Bobcat coverage is brought to you by these local sponsors.
No matter where you are from, a big city, a small town, or somewhere in between, you'll find your place at the University of Arkansas. With a vibrant campus community, including the full Razorback and SEC experience, an unbeatable mix of academic excellence and outdoor fun, the U of A is the place to be. Learn from our world-class faculty, benefit from our record scholarship funding for Arkansans, and access resources to launch your future career. The University of Arkansas, your path starts here.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange. Because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
The electric cooperatives got its start lighting Arkansas, and we continue to meet that demand with every resource we can deliver. We're powering your life where you live every single day through one of 17 local cooperatives, each unique, always united, and in your community. Our mission? To provide reliable, affordable, and responsible power to every corner of Arkansas. It's the local hometown cooperative way, because we're better connected together. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/get ready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
Call ASC Property Management Incorporated and Southland Management Corporation for your real estate and rental property needs. They have 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments as well as houses for rent in Dumas, Grady, Gould, Star City, and the surrounding area. Phone 870-382-6762 or come see them at 710 Meadow Drive behind Mad Butcher in Dumas. ASC Property Management and Southland Management, members of the Realtors Association, proud members of the Dumas community, and strong supporters of Bobcat Sports, equal housing provider.
The EAB Sports Network presents Dumas Bobcat Football on Country 106.9 thanks to these sponsors: ACS Property Management, Barry's True Value, Big Banjo, Bob's Tire Service, Delta Memorial Hospital, DePaul Community Health Centers, Dumas Family Pharmacy, Dumas Seed Cleaners, Farm Bureau of Dumas, First Natural State Bank, H&R Block, Inks and Threads, Merchants and Farmers Bank, Pico Foods, Pickens Store and Restaurant, Pop's Car Wash, Rattery Pawn and Surplus, Red River Ford Toyota, Southeast Pest Control, and Taylor's Steakhouse. Now, here's voice of the Bobcats, Rick Helton.
Welcome, Dumas Bobcat fans, to live Dumas Bobcat football tonight. We are on the road as we travel over to Barton to take on the Barton Bears tonight in this conference matchup, 8-3A conference matchup. And the Dumas Bobcats coming into this game off of a couple of big wins, and a big win last night, or last Friday night, big win last night too. But but a big win last Friday night for the Cats, and that was a big conference win. And but now we're on the road tonight. We got to do it again on the road, and man, I've got to apologize. I never eat before I do radio, and I just had some peppers.
You had some of them jalapenos on there.
I'm telling you, so they got my nose a snorting and snotting a little bit, but that's all right. We do want to welcome you to the Merchants and Farmers Bank pregame show tonight, live from Barton High School, home of the Barton Bears, as the Bobcats come into tonight's game. This is game 6 for the Cats. We come in with the record of 3-2, 2-0 in the conference, so the Bobcats are off to a good conference start. And that is good. We're glad to be winning, and it's kind of tough to win on the road, but we've got the team that can do it tonight. And but we do want to welcome you to our broadcast. Luke back at the station. I've got Brock and Bub here, and Coach Larry Harris. and Coach John McGraw. I'm Rick Helton, and we are glad to be with you tonight on this Friday night. And I guess we're still in South something Arkansas or East something Arkansas.
East Central.
But we're happy to be with you tonight.
It's still the Delta. It's still my Mississippi alluvial plain.
Yeah, there you go. You love saying I like it. But it wasn't a bad road trip at all. And but we are here tonight ready to play football as the Bobcats are on the field now warming up. And Coach Harris, you saved the day bringing the roster in. We appreciate that. And we've got keys to tonight's victory. Now, we are on the home side. We're on the Barton side tonight, so we could have electricity. We are on the roof, and but it's a beautiful night. So I told them we didn't mind being on the roof, so we're up high. We have a good bird's eye view. One thing I like about it, we're up high.
We
can see, and so it's going to be a good night for football tonight.
All right.
And,
how did you do coming up those stairs?
Man, I told them this is getting to be a young man's game because
I came up fine, but the backpack didn't.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I gave mine to Coach Court down there. I said, man, hand me this stuff up. I went up straight, and then I got mine.
Yeah, that audio bag weighs quite a bit. So one of the Bobcat faithful up here was setting up their sideline communications equipment, and I said, hey, dude, see that blue bag? I need it.
Yeah, one good thing about it, I'm looking at it now, we're up here high, but one thing, it's not a lot of obstruction in the way. We can kind of really see.
Oh, yeah, there's no windows or anything.
No dirty windows.
That's right. When you have a night like tonight, you really couldn't ask for a better place to be as far as, like you said, crystal clear night.
Oh, man.
No windows, no real obstructions, and so I think we're going to be set up pretty good for this game.
I just
tonight.
don't need to trip or nothing.
No, do
backwards.
Not. And you don't want to. You don't want to be backing up in the heat of the moment.
No, man.
It's a long ways to the ground back there.
Yeah, I don't want Mr. Rick to say we just lost Coach Harris.
Yeah, we will have to take a 3-minute break.
more than a 3-minute break.
See what we're going to do about Coach Harris down there moaning and groaning. But we are glad to be with you tonight. Love traveling. We had talked about it. I've driven by this football field a million times, never really paid a lot of attention. But as far as I know, I don't remember ever broadcasting a game from here. So this is a first for me, and that's hard to believe around this area because we've pretty much hit them all, but we're hitting this one tonight, getting it knocked out. And it's a beautiful field, though. They have the turf as well, the artificial surface. And so it's a good, nice-looking field. And their press box is a little small, and they admitted that, but we worked it out. So we just came up here on the roof, and we're gonna be fine, no problems at all. And but we're looking forward to this game. Bobcats once again coming into this game. As far as conference is concerned, it's 2-0, and boy, a big road win here would be great.
Man.
We're back at home for one game next week,
right?
As we play host to Palestine Wheatley. And then we saddle up for a couple more road games. So we're on the road a lot this year, but so far it's been a pretty good ride, and we've had a good time.
Be at home a lot next year.
Yep, that's right. It'll rotate out a little bit next year, looks like. But the Barton Bears tonight are in our conference. I don't know what their record is.
They are right now. The conference is set up. Fordyce 5-0, 2-0. Dumas 3-2, 2-0. P-Dub 4-1, 1-1. DC, McGee, Rising are all, and P-Dub are all 1-1 in conference. Barton and Lakeside are 0-2.
Okay, we need to get on top of them tonight on the road. Now we're up here. We're 2 feet from the speakers, and there's nothing we can do about that. Yeah. But once all this music stops, pregame's over, we'll be okay.
Yeah, Coach Court told me. He said when I was coming up, he said it's gonna be a little loud with the music we play. He said, but y'all got those headphones. But the good thing, I'm sure they won't be playing any music once the game starts. We'll just.
And if it gets too loud, I do have some snippers. I can snip that wire.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't know what happened to that speaker.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I don't know about that, man. You might better wait till we can get down first. Look, we don't want to be stuck up here.
So if anybody's listening right now, either on the radio or YouTube, shoot me a text. Shoot one of us a message. Let us know how big of a problem this music is. But
It's loud.
But yeah, it's pretty loud. We've got mostly noise canceling headphones on. It's not canceling that noise.
I was just gonna say that. Usually,
my wife just said we can still hear you good even though the music is on.
Okay. I was just about to say these. Normally we put these headphones on. It's pretty good noise cancellation.
Yep.
But man, I can hear that music good.
But these microphones are designed to be unidirectional, so whoever's talking right into them, that's the main thing they're going to pick up.
Okay.
So this residual stuff is going to pick it up, but it shouldn't be as bad as we're picking it up in our ears.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be okay. So
yeah, that's a good thing we always talk about, Mr. Rick. And I've never been to this field. Ms. Rick said this is his first time, but when you come to these new venues, you just gotta, what is it? Monitor and adjust.
That's right. Monitor and adjust. That's what we do. But it looks like the Cats got here in plenty of time, got all settled in on their far sideline over there, and we're settled in, ready to go, and can't wait for this football game tonight on this Friday night in Eastern Arkansas. I do know we're in Eastern Arkansas, and
technically, I guess you could still say it's South Central or Southeastern, but it's more central.
Right. And but a beautiful night. We're excited. You're listening to the Murchison Farmers Bank pregame show tonight, live from Barton Bear Frank McClellan Field.
A lot of wins here, buddy.
Barton High School, and they have got a history of
Coach,
winning
I believe
football
Coach
games.
McClellan was 367, 59, and 3 here at Barton.
Wow, that is. I remember those days, hearing about them. Never came over, but I remember hearing about the Barton Bears for many, many years.
Yeah, this is a beautiful field, man.
It really is nice.
It really is.
Coach Lanny Douts, who was at McGee and won several state championships, was an assistant here.
Oh, he was here with McClellan?
He was here with McClellan.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, Lanny won those titles back in 98, 99.
Yeah, sure did.
Had Leroy Hood, who's down there coaching at Texarkana, and then had Lenore's Bailey. That's, I'm from McGee, so I remember those runs. Runs in 98, 99, 87, 88. I was there for all of it, going to
McGee was tough during the entire 80s.
I was there, yeah. Hey, I was going to Razorback Stadium War Memorial Stadium as a kid, out there thinking I'm Quinn Grovey and James Rouse. I remember all those days.
That's
man.
right.
It was such a, as a kid with them winning them championships, then, it wasn't a lot of turf back then. So when we go to War Memorial, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
This is where the Hogs
never
play.
Seen anything like
back then, War Memorial had shoes for teams.
Right.
To wear on the turf, because
nobody
had turf shoes.
Yep. I didn't know that.
So the stadium furnished the
wow.
shoes.
That's awesome.
And to be honest with you, I'm being honest. Maybe I was so young, I thought that's where the Razorbacks played. Later, I found out that was Fayetteville. I thought that was it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They had 2 fields. I remember
See, I didn't know that. I thought, as a kid, this is where they play all the games on TV. I don't think I learned that till later on.
Well, when I was a kid, the very first game I went to was War Memorial, because going to Fayetteville was like taking a 2-day road trip back those days.
Remember that the Pick?
Oh, yeah.
Was it the Pick Trail?
Yeah.
I hated that trip.
So we didn't get to go to Fayetteville, but we went to some Little Rock games when I was a kid. So we're reminiscing, having a good time here in our pregame show, and we appreciate you tuning in. We're going to step aside for 3 minutes. We'll be back with more of the Murchison Farmers Bank pregame show after this.
As a community bank, Merchants and Farmers is closely tied to the businesses, organizations, and most importantly, to the people in the communities it serves. We have been since 1909. We offer the big bank products, but are small bank friendly. We're dedicated to providing great customer service, all the while getting to know our customers. Hence our motto, building relationships one customer at a time. We'd like to invite you to be next. Stop in today to see why your experience here matters. Merchants and Farmers Bank of Dumas. Member FDIC.
Every project starts with good intentions and sometimes ends with a little frustration. At Barry's Hardware in Dumas, we turn that frustration into confidence. From the right materials to the right advice, we'll help you tackle any project at home. Because at Barry's, you're not just buying supplies, you're gaining a partner who knows how to get it done. Barry's True Value, Highway 65 in Dumas, where we make frustrated homeowners champions of their projects.
Taylor's Steakhouse in Dumas is fine dining at its best. The menu features mouth-watering aged steaks, as well as fish, shrimp, pasta, and more. Located at 14201 Highway 54 in Dumas, Taylor's Steakhouse is worth the drive from anywhere. Open Thursday through Saturday from 5:30 until 9 p.m. You can call them for reservations at 870-382-5349 or visit taylorsteakhouse-dumas.com for more information. Owners Chuck and Pam Taylor invite you to Taylor's Steakhouse in Dumas.
Craving pizza? Big Benjo Pizza in Dumas has just what you're looking for. Open 7 days a week for dine-in, takeout, and drive-through. Big Benjo Pizza also has a low-carb keto cauliflower crust in addition to your classic homemade pizza. They also have barbecue, supreme, taco, and chicken bacon ranch specialty pizzas, along with hot wings, spaghetti, and salad. Hometown service and a Dumas staple. Big Benjo Pizza. Call 382-2880 to place your order. Big Benjo Pizza, 720 Highway 65 in Dumas.
Bob's Tire Service Station in Dumas is celebrating over 50 years of full service at the same location for their customers the old-fashioned way. And they're ready to service all of your tire needs. Bob's Tire Service Station carries a variety of tires, including all the major brands, from the smallest of lawnmower tire to the largest of tractor and combine tires. Call Bob's Tire Service Station at 870-382-BOBS or 870-382-4868. Bob's Tire and Full Service Station at 205 South Main Street in Dumas.
Delta Memorial Hospital is for more than just inpatient care. When you're no longer sick but not quite ready to go home and still need some nursing and rehab care, Delta Memorial Hospital's swing bed program may be right for you. Our program will provide services to help you regain your strength and get back on your feet. If you need continued care at home, Delta Memorial can provide home health services that can be tailored to fit your needs. We make it possible to continue to heal in your own home or in a personalized rehab program. Delta Memorial, caring for you close to home.
Welcome back to the Murchison Farmers pregame show as we are on the road tonight to take on the Barton Bears, and we are excited about this conference football game coming up shortly. And they're calling for a roster for Dumas, and we might could work out a deal and swap something even. And But we do want to welcome you to our ball game tonight. And these road games, I tell you, though, I will say that the hospitality thus far has been nice. They've treated us well, and so we appreciate that, no doubt. And but we're getting ready. We're about 15 minutes from kickoff here tonight, and the Bobcats coming into this football game off of two really big wins in the conference. And the way to start your conference part of your season off is with a couple of wins, and a couple of exciting wins at that. And I told somebody last week, if you were just driving down the road and saw football lights and you wanted to watch an exciting football game last Friday night, that would have been a good one to watch. It was exciting down to, one of the last two, no doubt about that.
Man, it didn't left no room for excitement. I mean, we came down to the wire 2 weeks in a row, so, who knows what holds tonight here in Barton.
That's true. We don't know what to expect.
Right.
And I know Barton has not had a lot of good luck thus far in conference.
Right.
So, but
one of those games they didn't play because they had to forfeit, but playing Fordyce, that would have been tough anyway.
Yeah.
Now I do know, from thinking about the games coming up, this will be similar to like Lake Village. I do know we will showcase some athletes on the field, and by looking at the roster of Barton, they've got some 6'2", 6'5", and 6'6" athletes. They're going to be out there, so they've got some good size. And I do know that the coach's son, number 1, Christian Williams, 6'2", 165-pound senior. Man, he's a heck of an athlete. I've seen him in basketball. Man, he can windmill 360, take off. He can dunk anything in sight. So I do know he's an athlete.
You're saying he's another dude.
He's a dude. Now, I don't know what he does on the football field. Now, I did remember seeing highlights of him in 8-man football at Brinkley last year where he scored a lot. I just know I saw him, and he's an athlete, if you put him and we put them together, we've got an athlete in Marcus Kilgore. Now, If you look at athleticism, if I look at them side by side dunking in basketball, he's a lot more athletic than Marcus dunking the ball because he can do a lot more. Now, I don't know when it comes to football. Now, I don't know how does he size up with Marcus because Marcus Kilgore is a dude. If you give him 8 inch, he's gone.
Yeah, he's
gone, man.
That's right. He knows how to make big things happen
he's
in a big way.
I think he's been our best player this year, and then after that, you could say that, man, the quarterback has been good. I'm going to be honest, this year. To be a sophomore, if I had him at quarterback so far, some of the decisions and the throws he's made, considering he's a sophomore, if I'm a coach and I'm Coach Lovelady and staff, I'm pretty excited about what he's doing at quarterback because I expect him to be okay, but, man, he's been pretty dang good.
Yeah, he's been very consistent.
And you have to give credit because he's been coached by 2 quarterbacks. Coach Roger Totten, offensive coordinator, and Coach Lovelady, who was a quarterback right here at Helena and went on to play quarterback at UAPB. And then Coach Lovelady's been an OC at Pine Bluff for 2 state championships. So, man, he has a championship pedigree. You got 2 great guys that is coaching him along the way. You can't help but know the quarterback position.
That's right.
You know? And McGraw, we lost McGraw. He's up here. Would you be a color analyst now?
I think so.
Yeah, he'll be a color analyst now. We would call Coach McGraw. But, man, we got some great running backs that I'm sure if McGraw still was at it, man, he'd do his thing because those are some big-time running backs that we got down there in Dumas and Rashad Moore and Kent Brown.
Rashad gives you that little dynamite, that little power plug.
Right.
And if you let him go, he's gone.
Right.
Kent's has got that size, the speed.
Right.
And I'm just, when he hits his rhythm,
he's
tough.
And he's so young. Kent is so young. We saw a lot of excitement from him and stuff in junior high. He got hurt early on with that ankle, and, man, when you get those high ankle sprains, sometimes it's hard to bounce back from, because you'll think that you're okay to start, and then you'll aggravate it a little bit, man, and it's hard because as a running back, you got to be able to cut and move and plant and make moves so that you can, get in the open field and get to that top end speed.
And I can't wait till Kent is 100%.
Me
now,
neither.
he's probably 80, 85%.
Yeah, he's still not. And I tell him all the time when I talk to him daily when I see him, I ask him, "You playing this week?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Man, what you might make sure you get yourself back 100% because if you keep thinking you're always a little bit back and hurt it, you're going to keep having a setback. You're going to keep having a setback."
And we want Kent's 100%.
Yeah, we want him 100. What we'll go to now, Coach McGraw, we're going to look at the keys to victory tonight for Dumas, and we'll start on the offensive side of the ball. The number one key for us tonight, and we'll say Coach McGraw, is going to be take care of the football. You got to take care of the football. If you can keep from turning it over, whether it's fumbles, interceptions, anytime you turn the football over, it can be costly, to keeping you be successful on the offensive side of the ball. The other thing we have to look at is minimize penalties. And when we say minimize, the thing that's hurt us a lot and that some of these games has been false starts,
false starts, and we get back, instead of 1st and 10 or second and 5, we got 2nd and 10.
Right. And then the other thing is the big thing when you talk about offense is you got to score the football.
You got to finish each drive.
You got to score. So when we look at keys to victory, we got to take care of the football. We got to minimize the penalties and stay ahead of the chains and score. Now we'll talk about the defensive side, and I'll let Coach McGraw key in on those.
Defense, we got to make sure we're aligned correctly each time. We got to be disciplined with our reads.
Right.
And we got to get to the football and tackle. We need 11 hats at the football every play.
Right. And what we're going to face tonight with Barton is going to face a multiple spread with some athletes. So you're going to have to line correctly, and you're going to have to make sure you're disciplined on the defensive side of the ball. You don't want to make anybody to be lined up wrongly and do a wrong assignment or a wrong alignment because they've got athletes that can take it the length of the field.
They definitely
do.
And
now
we got to make sure that we get our calls in and get lined up and take care of our business, our reads, and fly to the football.
Okay. Now when we look at Keys offense, we'll say that was the keys on offense and defense. Now we'll talk about. I'll let Coach McGraw talk about it on our offensive side. If we're talking about Dumas, we know we run a spread. Who's the guys we need to look at on Dumas on offense tonight, McGraw? For us, Dumas.
For us,
who do we need to look out for?
We need to look for Kilgore, Kent's, Rashad.
Right.
And then that offensive line, if they do their job, we're going to have a very successful night.
Yeah, very successful. And let's, like Coach McGraw said, the number one guy this year for us so far on the offensive side has been Marcus Kilgore. He's very electric. He's very explosive with the little screens or the little bubbles. He can go the distance at any time. And we saw in the Lake Village game when we went to a little quick screen to him, he took it the distance. And then the next time we used him as a decoy and hit Kamari and Jackson for a touchdown. And that turned out to be the only scores of the ball game, but they turned out to be what we needed in scoring. Also, we talked about the quarterback, Kyle Young. He's a sophomore man. He makes pretty good throws so far.
And I'm telling you, 5 games into the season, he's a junior now.
Yeah, he's a junior.
Yeah, he's got those games under his belt.
Right.
He has made good decisions on his passes. You know, he hadn't thrown but a few interceptions all year. Yeah, so he's making good passes. He's putting the ball where it needs to be.
Yeah, and you have to go back to that last play of the ball, the last 2 plays of the football game last week, and that you got a sophomore out there. You got Coach Totten as taking over the sole duties at offense coordinator. We was up there in the box. You talking about an exciting time. Time is running down. You got to make a play. They get the call in.
And this is why I say he's a junior now. There was 20 seconds left.
Right.
And we ran 2 plays.
Right.
He had the awareness to get the guys back up on the line of scrimmage, looked out there and saw Kilgore and put it where only Kilgore could catch it.
Right. What was it? It was more like a back shoulder throw. Right. And Kilgore had the best athlete from Rising on him.
Oh, yeah.
Holding him. Well, we're going to take a break right now and listen to the Pledge of Allegiance.
We're back in 3 minutes.
Yep, we'll step aside for 3 minutes. Thanks, Coach.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Looking for a charming spot to start your day or savor a hearty lunch? Look no further than Pickens Store and Restaurant. Start your Saturday mornings with mouth-watering breakfast selections like crispy bacon, fluffy pancakes, and delicious biscuits and gravy. They even have chocolate gravy. If you're there for lunch, check out Pickens fresh-raised beef burgers, sandwiches, and salads. Plate lunches are available Monday through Friday, and find all your favorites like meatloaf, fried catfish, and smoked chicken. Be sure to leave room for their homemade desserts like coconut pie, chocolate pie, bread pudding, and more. Pickens Store and Restaurant, 122 Pickens Road in Pickens.
At Dumas Family Pharmacy, they are committed to making it easier for you to manage your health. They can help you find the most affordable medications, offer advice on over-the-counter medication needs, deliver prescriptions directly to your home, and more. Dumas Family Pharmacy offers personalized service that makes staying healthy a little easier. Now that's music to your ears. Visit Dumas Family Pharmacy at 301 Highway 65 South in Dumas. Dumas Family Pharmacy, taking the time to listen and care.
Are you tired of feeling like just another number? At First Natural State Bank, we believe banking should be personal. For 50 years, we've been proud to serve Deshae County, where our decisions are made by people you know, not by some distant corporate office. That's what we call banking the natural way. Whether you're around the corner or miles away, we're here for you. We're excited to announce that a new full-service branch is coming soon to Dumas on the corner of Carlton and Meter. Connect with us online at fnsbank.com or join us on Facebook. Just search FNS Bank. First Natural State Bank. Celebrating 50 years of community first banking. Member FDIC.
Dumas Seed Cleaners is your hunting destination. Find all you need at Dumas Seed Cleaners, like food plot materials, rice bran, wildlife corn, and wheat seed. New deer feeders, trail cameras, and accessories are also available. Before you hit the woods this season, stop by Dumas Seed Cleaners, 115 East Choctaw in Dumas. Call 870-382-5243 and follow them at Dumas Seed Cleaners Inc. on Facebook. Dumas Seed Cleaners, serving Southeast Arkansas for over 45 years and a proud family-owned business in the heart of Dumas.
Rattery, Pawn and Surplus in Star City is your place to buy, sell, or trade. Need cash fast? Pawn it at Rattery. Looking for hunting gear? Rattery has the area's largest selection of new and used firearms, a full line of ammo, box deer stands, and all the accessories, scopes, slings, and cases. And with Rattery's layaway program, you don't have to wait. Stop in and see Joey and his team at Rattery Pawn and Surplus in Star City. Locally owned, ready for your next hunt, and here when you need cash.
Welcome back to the Merchants Farmers Bank pregame show tonight. Captains for tonight's team for Dumas, Trevor Barnes, and I believe that is Kavion Henderson out there as well.
Yeah, that's him.
So those are the captains for tonight's game as we await the coin toss. Coin toss brought to you tonight by First Natural State Bank. And they're actually on Metter Drive. It's kind of funny the way they say the commercial there, but
that's my street.
Yeah, man, they're building. I don't know if you noticed today.
I saw
a lot of construction going on.
Yeah,
they're doing some work.
I saw they're extending from it. They used to be old dental offices.
It's going to have the drive-through and all that.
It's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be really
Jim
nice.
Daniels and his crew down at McGee are expanding.
Mm-hmm.
So the coin has been tossed, and Barton has elected to receive. They've won the toss. They're going to get the football to get started. No, actually, Dumas won and Dumas deferred. Okay, so that's what Dumas won the toss. So I noticed today this stadium, we're facing west, just like at Dumas.
Right.
Pretty unusual. So the Bobcats will be defending
another
the
stadium
south
like
end
this
zone. So this is two that we know of.
And like I said, these old stadiums, they've been here forever.
Yep.
Games didn't start till 8.
That's right. That's right. So the sun was a non-issue, no doubt about that. And, boy, the weather is going to be a non-issue in this football game tonight. It is absolutely dead still, cool but not cold. It is a beautiful night in Walnut Corner, Arkansas, officially.
We don't need any rain.
Sure don't.
Where we at?
I think, yeah.
No rain. It'll get to us first up here.
That would have been a bad deal tonight.
Man.
There is a little shed up here, and there's a bunch of folks up here. There's probably 8 or so, 9 of us up here, but we would have figured it out. We've been in tighter spots, and we'll be in tighter spots again. If y'all hang out with me long enough, we'll get into some crazy something. I can promise you that.
And I don't know if our OC and DC has to come up here, or do they stay in the box?
They're downstairs.
Okay, well that's good for them, man. That would have been a tough little get up here for them too, also.
Yeah, we kind of swapped it out. They were going to let us have the box and let the coaches come up, but we needed to be up here with Bub and Brock, the camera crew. And I thought if we kept it closer, it would be a lot less work running tables and stuff. So we kind of swapped out with the coaches. But we're ready for the kickoff, and the kickoff tonight brought to you by Dumas Family Pharmacy on Highway 65, and we're just about underway here in Barton High School. Bobcats tonight wearing white jerseys with purple numbers, gold helmets, and the Barton Bears wearing maroon jerseys, maroon helmets. They have white numbers and black pants. We're just about ready to get underway here tonight in Walnut Corner, Arkansas. It's going to be a end-over-end kick, fair caught at the 28-yard line, and that's where Barton will take over first down and 10 as we are underway here tonight.
Roberto Zuniga on that reception.
So Zuniga on the reception, and
fair catch.
Just about ready to get underway here tonight.
Roberto Zuniga, fair catches. Barton will take over first and 10.
So what we'll do tonight on the carries, we'll kind of listen to the announcer. I don't think we're going to have any trouble hearing him.
No.
In case we miss a number or something like that. So first down and 10 for the Barton Bears. Any idea what kind of offense we're going to see?
Multiple spread.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was seeing there. Mm-hmm. And indeed, the quarterback has them spread out, twins to the right side of the field, one running back. Quarterback's kind of in a pistol formation. He's going to hand off to the running back, and he is going to be stood up at the 29, a gain of a yard, maybe 2, so pretty good defense there. I see number 68 getting up off the pile for the Bobcats.
Lose a yard.
So they're actually going
to – one thing I know we got to watch, I hopefully keep this safety over the top. Like I said, number 1, Christian Williams is the best player on the team, best receiver, best DB. He is an exceptional athlete, and we got to make sure that, we get some help over the top. We got Malik Bass over there, a sophomore, and he's electric. So I see we have Marcus cheating a little bit. That's a scary matchup.
That is a one-on-one out there, and he's a tall kid.
Yeah, he's tough, man.
Quarterback's pretty tall as well, and they've got a 5-yard penalty against number 5 here, false start, so that's going to back them up another 5 yards. So the Barton Bears headed in the wrong direction, right direction for the Bobcats. So that is going to back the Bears up to the
second and 16. For the Bears. The ball will be placed at their own 24-yard line.
See where they're going to mark the football. I don't see it. There it is. It's going to be at the 24-yard line.
Now, this scares me because now they're making Marcus guard the inside receiver is one-on-one out here with no help.
No help in the back.
And it's kind of scary because he's tough, man.
Quarterback's looking for him. Quarterback is going down in the backfield. They blitzed. I think that was part of the plan.
Right.
If they're going to leave that one-on-one, they've got to get the quarterback or that's going to burn you.
Because he's tough, man.
So pretty good gamble there on defense, but it paid off for the Bobcats. It's going to drop them back to the 15-yard line where it's going to be third down. They need to get up to the 39.
15-yard line.
So it is a long old road to hoe here in Cotton Country for the Barton Bears as the ball's going to be spotted at the 15-yard line, and they have a third down and long, or somewhere around 24 yards or so. They're going to spread it out, one spread to each side of the football field. And one-on-one coverage here on the right. They've got a couple strong safeties. They're going to hand off up the middle.
Sean
and
Nora.
Down he goes. Nora drops him at the 16-yard line, and they're going to have to punt the football away.
Couldn't ask for a better scripted defensive start to the ball game for the Bobcats.
That first series there was good.
Man, that's you couldn't ask for it. Was it 4th and 20? Was it 4th and 25?
That's a good defensive stand.
So that's a minus 15, which is awesome. And beware right here, man. If it's a good punt, hey, don't be shocked to see Marcus Kilgore could take it the distance.
Kilgore standing at the 50. It's going to be a short
Get
punt.
out the way.
Just get out of the way and let it fall. And you're going to get great field position.
Oh, they kicked it. They got to stop.
So it's going to stop somewhere.
No, they kicked it right here.
Yeah, 46-yard line.
They touched it.
They touched it up here.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna.
That's a horrible spot.
Yeah, it's supposed to have been about the 45.
Yeah, it should have been the 45-yard line.
We lost our hope. Maybe the head ref is going to say something.
No, he's not.
Dumas will take over first.
So they're going to drop it back at the 39-yard line. They're having a little conference. I don't know if they're going to move this football. They really should.
Yeah, they should move that football.
So they're going to stop the clock for an official conference.
Yeah, he changed the call. Good job. Because that's the correct call.
Even the coach from Barton saying we touched it up there.
I think what may have happened, they may have wanted to mark the ball down till they figured out where it really needed to be. At least they would have a starting point. Not sure, but now I see a flag on the play.
I would take that spot. That's more close.
It's still 5
yards.
Still,
we think we lost maybe 5. Maybe.
But we didn't lose 20.
No, not 20.
No kidding. So they're going to mark the ball straight up and down on the 50-yard line. Bobcats going to take over 1st and 10.
This is an interesting matchup on the bottom down here with Kilgore and Christian Williams. That's athlete versus athlete.
That's correct.
But I think our running game is going to do the deal tonight.
Got their best on the best here as far as the passing game.
Yeah, I think a running game is going to do I think Kins Brown and Rashard Moore is going to have a pretty good night.
Well, Rashad Moore is becoming my favorite running back on this team so far. Quarterback's going to drop back. He wants to throw, and he is going to throw, and it is going to be completed
easy
to 20.
Pass.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 15.
Yeah, the cornerback over there for them had no idea what a football was.
Could not get an eye on the football. They're going to say he was pushed out of bounds somewhere around the 13-yard line. So a good spot there for the Cats. And it is going to be a 1st down and 10 Dumas. And I think everybody, me included, was expecting a run on that play.
Yeah, I wasn't first until I saw Rashard Moore step, maybe one step, in front of the quarterback. So I said, uh-oh, there's no run there.
1st down and 10. Great field position now for the Cats.
I suspect a run here.
Sophomore quarterback Kyle Young looks things over. He has twin split to the left side, which is actually the short side of the field.
And you got a good matchup down here with Kamari and Jackson on that same corner that we just
one-on-one.
And there it is.
Pass.
There it is.
Collect, breaks the tackle.
I knew that was a good matchup. I could see them look over there and check, and it looks like anybody not guard other than Christian Williams, number one, anybody not him, guard Marcus Kilgore, everybody else may have a field day.
So it's going to be a second down we're going to see what they're going to mark it first and goal. So he did get the first down at the 3. So it's first down and goal from the 3-yard line for Dumas.
Inside the 3.
And Coach, how about that big speaker right in your face?
Oh, yeah.
First down and goal for the Cats. Quarterback's going to hand off out of the backfield. Touchdown, and that is, Rashad Moore in from 3 with 8:19 left to go in the opening quarter. And it is a first down and 10.
So we're up 6-0, looking for the extra point. We're going to try to kick it through. When the last time maybe I've been forgetting. Have we been kicking?
No, we have not been kicking.
Okay. I was just wondering. This looked a little foreign for me.
So we're going to attempt the point after. 15 is the holder.
Okay.
And the kick is up. A good kick. Spirals through the uprights, and it is going to be missed left. It looked like a pretty good kick.
It looked good, though, didn't it? I actually liked what he got on it.
Man.
Got a little height on it.
Yep, got a little, and it cut to the left. No good, but with 8:19 left to go in the opening quarter, the Bobcats strike on their opening possession. Right. And they go out on top 6-0.
It looks like, with Barton, I know the strength is going to be, trying to get it to number 1, Christian Williams. But the key thing is going to be for Dumas is, can we put enough pressure that he don't even get a chance to throw the football?
Right.
And if you do that, then you're not going to have a chance. Like a lot of people, we talk about skill positions, your quarterbacks, your running backs, your receivers, but a lot of people don't. Well, most people, I know the games are won in the trenches. I don't care what type of play you got. If you can't block, that play isn't going to work.
No.
Unless you just have a uber athlete that gets his hands on the ball and makes something out of nothing. So they fair catch the ball, and they'll take over. Barton Bears will take over at 8:19 left in the first quarter. Dumas is up 6-0, and the ball will be spotted on the 31-yard line. We'd like to see what is Barton going to do here on their second possession. First possession, ended up in a negative 15. Yeah, so, Dumas did a great job. Like you say, you couldn't ask for a better start to the ball game, scripted on the offensive and defensive end. Here we go, 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. 8:19 left in the first quarter. Dumas 6, Barton 0.
I'll get all of our gear set up before the game.
And there's a long throw. It's out of bounds.
He's going to throw out of bounds, covered up. But I tell you, that time we saw number 6 for the Bobcats. He didn't see the ball either.
No, that was Kamarian Jackson. He was out here on the island. You kind of glad the ball didn't stay in bounds.
Yeah.
It might have been, that height against our guy.
And that's a good way to get a pass interference as well, not looking for the football. If you do a little bump in there, but nothing doing, he threw the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be incomplete. Second down and 10, 8 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Bobcats on top 6-0. Beautiful Friday night. I love it. We're outside, and beautiful night for Bobcat football. Quarterback brings his team to set. He's going to hand off to the running back. Boy, he finds a little seam there, moves the ball up near the 35, crosses to the 36-yard line. So that's a gain of 4 on the play. It's going to bring 3rd down and 6 for the Barton Bears.
Chafin on the tackle there. That's his 3rd or 4th of this game.
Yeah, Chafin always has a nose for the football.
So 3rd down and 6 for Barton. A big defensive stand here, and the Bobcats get this football back for the second time in this young football game tonight.
We hope we can get pressure right here because there's a one-on-one out there, and they gobble that up.
Yeah.
Donald James.
James was all over him, and he's going to be dropped inside the 30 back to the 29-yard line. They're going to have to punt the football away to the Bobcats for the second time in the first quarter.
All right. Dumas.
Well, I say they're going to punt. The offense is still on the field with a 4th down and 11.
I think the quarterback's going to line up like they're going to do it, then I think he's going to scoot back and punt this ball. I can't see them going for it right
Yeah,
here.
now they got a personnel change.
A little early in the game.
Yeah. He's going to punt it. No way they go for it. If they do, hey, looks like they're going for it right now, but I know he's got to be thinking about scooting back, punting it. Oh.
Quarterback's going to throw the football. They're going for broke. He's got plenty of time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. He falls down under his own duress.
Yeah, that was
the 24.
A terrible call.
Wow.
For those guys.
That's, but here's the deal on that play.
Right.
You go ahead and throw the ball, and you hope that if you don't hit your receiver, a Bobcat intercepts it, because that's just like a punt. You know the Bobcats are not going to catch it, but you've got to try. Right. And so that time he fell down at the 29-yard line, or excuse me, the 24, and the Cats are going to take over with excellent field position, holding a 6-0 lead here with 6:42 left to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, the way the defense is playing right now and the way the Barton's offense is playing right now, the Cats are in pretty good shape.
Cats playing good football thus far. There's going to be a timeout on the field. I don't know if it's an official timeout or if it was a called timeout. And so they're saying Dumas ball first down and 10. I don't know if there was a question. I don't know what the question could have been. It was fourth down, and the quarterback fell with the football. And in high school, you don't have to be touched to be down. When that knee or elbow goes to the ground, you are down. So the Bobcats will once again come back onto the football field with their offense. So that was a non-charged timeout. That was an official timeout.
And
we're underway.
At the 24.
Sophomore quarterback Kyle Young looks his team over. And now we have a Barton Bear player in the backfield while the quarterback's looking to the sideline for the play. And the Bobcats are still set. They don't even know there's a penalty. And they haven't. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and it's going to be a first down and 5 they're going to mark now at the 19-yard line. The Cats are going to get a first and 5. Barton's struggling here a little bit. But when you're on the road in conference play, if they're struggling, you better keep your foot on the throttle, take advantage of it, because the game could turn around on the road at any time. So you better do what you can do and don't get complacent. He's throwing into double coverage into the end zone. Touchdown, 1 foot's down. Signal is good. And the Bobcats with 6:36 in the first quarter back on the board.
It's caught by number 1, Chasen Gordon.
So beautiful fade pass in the end zone. 1 foot comes down in bounds.
That touchdown
and Gordon gets credited for a touchdown.
6:36 to go in the first quarter.
So I figure now with a 12-0 lead, the Bobcats will line up and go for 2 with 6:36. But, boy, right now the Dumas offense is having a really good passing game. And I expected to see us run a whole lot more, but right now the passing game has worked. And the Bobcats indeed are going to go for 2.
Yeah, we're having our way right now.
One man goes into motion, number 7, Kentz, and he waltzes into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 6:36 left to go in the first. Cats on top 14-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Every day, you take simple steps to protect your family. Whether it's the neighborhood you live in, the car you drive, or the channels you watch. At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with life insurance to protect your family's financial future. Serviced by agents trained to customize life insurance coverage to you and your family. From last expenses to mortgage protection to your children's education to retirement, your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent is on hand and ready to provide the reassurance and protection you need. Call today for your free no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you.
Call Farm Bureau Agent Grant Shellman or Shea County Agency Manager Bubba Hudson today at 870-382-4004.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
The Barton Bears will signal fair catch, and they'll take over first down and 10 from their own 29-yard line. 6 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in this in the first quarter of this football game. And the Bobcats are on top 14-0. Barton Bears come to the line at the 29 with a first down and 10. Their offense has struggled somewhat early in this game.
Minus 17 for the game so far.
You've got to take advantage of that if you're a Bobcat, because they could turn it around quick and they got to have this spread offense. They could be a quick hitter like the Bobcats. Quarterback looks back to throw.
And he hit him.
And he hit him good, and that's exactly what I was talking about. He's going to go down at midfield, but a lot of damage done there.
Pass is complete to number 7.
Great pass and catch.
As you can see, as you can see the way he caught it and ran a little bit. They got some athletes if they can get it to him. Bobcats got to do what they did on those first 2 drives and pressure and keep the ball out of those guys' hand.
They're going to say he went down at the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield, 6:26. First down and 10 for the Bears. Number 5 splits wide to the left side. Twins on the right. Right is the short side of the field. They're on the far hash mark. Long snap count. Quarterback drops back. He wants to throw again. He's filling it now, and he's going to unload a little screen pass, and it is going to be incomplete. And that's going to be broken up.
Jordan Kenny.
Kenny's going to break that pass up.
Yeah, I think he led the right there. He led the receiver a little too much. That receiver got a little nervous about the hit coming.
Yeah, he had to turn back to catch the ball, and Kenny said, "Not today."
Yeah, we got to cover that up a little bit better, because right now they're finding some little gaps in there, and if he puts that ball on there, they're going to get gains.
Second out and 10 now for Barton. Clock stop, 6:06 with the incomplete pass. Ball's at the 49-yard line of the Barton Bears. They trailed the Bobcats 14-0 here in the first quarter. They were going to hand off in the backfield.
Oh, he's fast.
And he is quick out of the backfield.
And we're going to have a hold call.
So there is a flag on the play. And Coach McGraw, that eagle eye coaching eye there, spotted that hold. And, so they're going to bring that back. So
a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
But one thing I'm seeing Barton do is they seem to be blocking a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
That offensive line seems to be blocking just a little bit better. That's going to back the Barton Bears up to, and that is a spot foul. So that'll back them up to the 33-yard line where they're going to repeat second down. It's going to be second down and about 22. The line to gain is the 41-yard line of the Dumas Bobcats. So second down and very long for the Barton Bears. Bobcat defense now needs to make a big stand. You got to make a statement. You're on the road in conference play. You got to pour it on. You're the defense. Quarterback's going to fake the handoff, play action, rolls to his right, looking to throw, and he is going to throw incomplete. And now we've learned something, and I always like watching the quarterbacks. How accurate is their quarterback when he's on the run? Right. So now you don't, you try it again. If it gets consistent, then the sack is not as important as the pressure.
Right.
And if you can keep the pressure on that quarterback, and his inaccuracy could get them in trouble. We'll see. That may have been just a fluke and a bad pass. But either way, it's third down and 22 for the Barton Bears. Big opportunity here for the Dumas Bobcat defense. Once again, leading this football game, just under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter, 14-0 in favor of the Cats. Have one wide out, split wide to the right. Now we have a man drop into the slot.
Barton had to call timeout. They had 12 men on the field.
So Barton's going to call a timeout. It'll be third down and long. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Timeout of the first half.
At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we're ready to put our expertise to work for your small business. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our office at 395 Highway 65 South in Dumas or give us a call at 870-382-4098 to learn more. At participating offices, services do not include audit, asset, or other services for which a license is required.
So Barton has to call a timeout. Welcome back. 4:58 left to go in the first quarter. Bobcats on top 14-0. Third down and 22 for the Barton Bears as the ball is spotted at their own 33-yard line. Excuse me, their own 37-yard line. So it is third down and long. Bobcats now. Big opportunity here to get this football back for their team again. Things quieten down a little bit. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back, wants to throw. Got plenty of time now. He's got a little pressure, and he is going to throw complete
That's going to bring up a 4th and 9.
And I'm sure they may go for it if they went for
if you went for it at the 30, they're going to go for it here.
They should go for it here.
So 4th down and 9. They are on the Dumas side of the 50, marked down at the 49-yard line. So it's 4th down and 9. And we'll see if they're going to keep the offense. Indeed, they are going to keep their offense on the field. So the Bobcats here, a big stand here, and they're going to get good field position.
Yeah, hopefully we can get pressure.
Get some pressure on him. And
yeah, we can get some pressure on him because I see they've got a slot receiver there.
Quarterback takes a snap, rolls to his right once again, and he is going to throw, and it is going to be complete.
There's number 1, Christian Williams.
And he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, first reception tonight, I would say.
So my theory may be full of holes because he was under a little duress there, but he threw pretty well on the run. And they're going to get the first down on a gutsy 4th down and 9 call and moves the ball inside the 40 to the 39 of Dumas.
Yeah, looks like he's beginning to settle in a little bit because he's beginning to, make some throws. And there's some athletes, too.
4:34.
They got 3 in the – okay, I'm saying there's 3 of them back there in the backfield. 3 running backs at first. So they didn't know who was what.
And they're going to have to call another timeout.
Yeah, they got 12 men on the field
because they still have 12 men on the football field. So the Barton Bears are going to call – their second timeout of the quarter, and it's going to stop the clock with 4:20 left to go in the first quarter. They're looking at a 1st down and 10. Good field position now, as deep as they've been in Dumas territory tonight. The ball's at the 39-yard line of the Bobcats. Next week, the Bobcats are back at home for a 1-game homestand as we play host to the So is it Palestine or Palestine? We had this.
I don't.
Palestine.
Palestine. We'll go with Palestine. I got a little crossways with that last year and forgot. But anyway, we will host the Palestine Wheatley.
I'm going to call them P-Dub.
P-Dub, all right.
P-Dub.
And they are the Patriots, is that correct?
That's
and they'll be in Dumas next Friday night for another 8-3-8 conference matchup.
And homecoming.
And it is homecoming, that's right, for the Dumas Bobby. We'll have to talk about that a little bit at the Bears True Value halftime show tonight. We'll talk about the homecoming festivities next week in Dumas, Arkansas. After the timeout, 1st down and 10, ball's at the 39.
Got to get down here on this receiver.
We got a wide open receiver uncovered.
Get down here.
And they're going to have to get somebody on him.
Somebody get there.
He's going to be wide open. And the quarterback didn't see him, and they're going to run the football.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to get a yard. That's about it. Number 1 finally cheated over this away, but, boy, it was way too late.
Yeah, but that could have been a disaster.
Had a flashback to Dardanelle, Arkansas.
Oh, wow. So it's going to be a gain of a yard, 2nd down and 9 now for the Barton Bears with 3:50 left to go in the first quarter.
Boy, if that quarterback saw him, I wonder would he have decided to throw it.
So 2nd down and long now for Barton. One receiver
I'm
split.
Scared of the matchup at the top.
It's a one-on-one. He is not covered up in the back field at all, and I think he's got the height.
Oh,
the quarterback's looking for him. He's going to run a screen pass. Now the quarterback's under pressure. He's throwing for the end zone.
He just threw it out.
He's going to throw it out of bounds a mile, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long. So he had the receiver on that crossing route, but he just could not get focused on him enough. He was under some pretty good pressure. I will say this about the Bobcat defense. They're back there with that quarterback, and they're back there keeping a little pressure, keeping him under some duress, and he's having to kind of run and scramble as he throws the football. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. The ball's at the 38-yard line of the Dumas Bobcats. As Barton's going to split trips to the right. We haven't seen this tonight. It's going to be one-on-one coverage over there as well. And they're coming after the quarterback, and he's going to have to throw the ball away because the blitz was on, and he was about to get sacked.
Yeah, that pressure is back there, boy. They just sending heat at him.
And it's 4th down and 9. So 4th down and 9. So a lot of personnel changes. You know they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they just putting in some speed
getting
out there.
Some speed and some receivers, looks like. And so I think they probably
don't
swap
look like
out 6 kids or so.
Don't look like they can block us at all.
So they're going to have one-on-one coverage on the far sideline.
Look like they're lining up to punt now.
So they do have their – and I'm –
Go figure.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that they're punting on the wrong side of the 50, and they went for it 4th and long, but they do have their punter on the football field, and he's going to pick up a low snap.
And he's still got away
get
a
a
good
pretty good
punt.
kick away. And if it don't roll quick, we're going to be down. Get in the end zone football, and they're going to say –
give it to him. He looked like he touched in the end zone with a knee, did he,
no,
man?
they're putting him down at the 1 foot line.
Man, I think he touched down that line. He slid in, looked like –
that football is touching the end zone.
I thought he slid in the end zone, if you ask me.
So the Bobcats are going to have first down and 10.
Because he dove down on it, and there's no way his momentum stops that abruptly.
Well, I could say I bet the Bobcats run the football here on first down.
But you never know.
You never know, and that may be what they try to do. Make you think they're going to do something, but they are on the 1 yard line officially, but they're inside the 1 yard line. So it is going to be first down and 10 with 3:16, and the quarterback's deep in his own end zone awaiting this snap. And he is going to hand off, and they're going to find a seam.
Yep, he finds
and Rashad's going to get the ball up to the 5. And that don't sound like much, but that was a big gain of 4 right there.
A little breathing room.
Yeah, to get up to the 5 yard line and get a little breathing room, no doubt.
Right.
It's going to be second down and about 7 for the Cats.
Well, Rashad Moore, he's used to running, sometimes backed up the goal line. He made a huge run against Lake Village a couple weeks ago to get us out of that territory to seal that ball game.
So no doubt. And it's second down now for the Cats. Ball's at the 5. One man goes into motion. Quarterback is going to hand off to Moore. Moore trying to get to the outside.
They didn't wrap up. Good job. I'm glad they didn't.
He broke a tackle. He's going to get near the 8 yard line. He's going to be well short of a first down, but a little more breathing room. They're going to move him up to the 9, so it's going to bring up a third down and 2 for the Bobcats. So a big third down play here for Dumas as they have the ball on the 9 yard line. Cats lead with 2:12 left to go. Clock runs here in the first quarter. 14-0 in favor of Dumas on the road tonight in this 8-3-8 conference matchup. Big third down play here for the Bobcats. We don't want to have to punt out of our own end zone, so we need this first down desperately. Moore stays in the backfield, gets the handoff. He is going to find a little seam, gets the first down over the 15, breaks up 20, 25, 30 on his feet, 35. And goes down at the 41-yard line. They're trying to strip the football, but the damage was done by Rashad Moore. And, boy, what a gain there all the way across the 40 to the 41-yard line. First down and 10 for the Bobcats. Whew, how do you say it? W-H-E-W. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, Moore made a good run there.
Fresh set of downs. Great field position for the Dumas Bobcats. Quarterback's just going to keep handing it off this time to Kent's. Little stutter step at the 45.
I don't like the way they pull people down like that.
He's going down at the 40, about the 47-yard line, so a good gain there. It's going to bring up a second down and short, second down and 3 for the Bobcats nearing midfield. Line to gain is actually the 48-yard line of the Barton Bears. We're inside the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Cats on top, 14-0. We want to welcome everybody to our broadcast tonight. And sophomore quarterback for the Dumas Bobcats tonight, Kyle Young, looks things over, doing a good job thus far. No heroics for Kyle. A couple of really good throws, but he's just playing solid offense early in this game. Takes a snap, one step drop. Now he's flushed out of the pocket.
Hold it,
pretty
football.
Big kid.
Good move.
And he's going to run, and he's going to get near the first down marker.
Get the first down.
I think he's going to be real close. They're going to stop and look at it. If he didn't get it, it's going to be close.
Right.
And,
they had him in the backfield back there. Guy whiffed. Good job. I'm glad
they're signaling third down and less than a yard, so they haven't moved the chains yet.
They said first down.
So now they're going to move the chains first down and 10 from the Barton 48-yard line, a minute 32. So I think our longest distance viewer tonight thus far is in Virginia.
Okay.
As Statman Zach, the new unofficial photographer, is in Virginia.
Okay.
And so he's watching the game tonight.
That's Kent Brown running it.
Brown's going to cross there, whistled the play dead.
What they whistling for?
And I don't know what the whistle was, but they whistled the play dead while Kent Brown was running.
Is that an inadvertent whistle?
Unless someone
inadvertent whistle
called a timeout or something. But they are going to.
Yeah, you can't whistle while the play's going. Look at dude is telling the head ref is telling him, man, you can't whistle while the play is going on.
Let that whistle hang around that neck, brother. So
man.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, because you made our guys think it's time to stop.
So now we're going to have to replay the down. So they're going to start all over. It's going to be first down and 10.
Yeah, that's
and
the guy was line judge guy on this close side of the field. That was his mistake.
So we should get a free bag of popcorn for everybody for something because all we get is to replay
he made a mistake.
Negate a good game. So the quarterback takes hands off the Kent.
Whoa! Hold the football. He got to be down. He's got to be down. Got to be. Watch. Oh my God!
I don't know who whistled.
They finna give it to him because he ran. He was down.
They whistled him down.
The ground cannot cause a fumble.
Man, he was down, man. But you got to know, hey, we just had an inverted whistle. You got to know where we at.
So they're going to say that was a fumble on the play, and I heard anyway. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Barton Bears. They have not moved the chains yet, but they've moved the football to the 47-yard line, and we're going to see what they're doing. Yeah, they're indeed moving the chains. First down and 10 now for Barton.
Yeah, that guy went. You know, Kent's a big guy running that football, and the defender did what he's supposed to. He chopped him down. But you got to hold on to that football. But I think, you know, we looking at it from our view, the ground caused the fumble there.
We're inside a minute to play. Cats on top 14-0. First turnover of the game for Dumas, and it's first down for the Barton Bears. Decent field position at the 47-yard line.
They've switched quarterbacks. Number one, is that number
one? It looks like I can't tell who's running the football, but he's only going to gain about a half a yard or so. He's going to get the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Yeah, they've switched to the Wild Hog, the Wild Bear.
The Wild Bear.
You've got number one, Christian Williams at quarterback, but it looked like they're about to switch that quickly.
So no gain on the play. Well, they're going to say now he gained a yard. Second down and 9 for Barton as he moves the ball up to the 48-yard line. And we're inside 25 seconds here. They're going to have to snap the football one more time here in the opening quarter at Frank McClellan Field.
Yeah.
Walnut Corner, Arkansas, home of the Barton Bears. There's a lot of stuff going on in that
we're
sense.
Blitzing right here because I don't like that matchup at the top.
15, quarterback rolls out, plenty of time to throw.
That's why I say
he's going to throw complete, but it's going to be covered up finally by number 17 for the Cats.
And what happened there, it looked like Christian Williams just stopped short on a route, but looked like Malik Bass kept bailing in cover 3 technique, which gave him all that cushion.
Yeah. They're going to mark him down at the 45-yard line of the Bobcats, third down and 2, and that is the end of the first quarter of play here in Walnut Corner, Arkansas. Barton Bears trail the Dumas Bobcats by a score 14-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds with second quarter action.
It's football season, Dumas, and whether you're headed to the game or celebrating after, Inks and Threads and Southern Starch Dry Cleaning have you covered. Get your game day wear at Inks and Threads. T-shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, caps, and more, all in your team colors. When the cheering's over, Southern Starch Dry Cleaning keeps you looking sharp with premium dry cleaning and laundry services. Find both Inks and Threads and Southern Starch at 720 Meadow Drive in Dumas. Ask about our route services to DeWitt, Star City, and a drop-off location at Atlantis Coin Laundry in Stuttgart. Our Dumas location's open 6 days a week because in football and life, we've got you covered.
Thank you, Inks and Threads, for being one of our many great advertisers here for Dumas Bobcat football. We appreciate all of our fine sponsors and our listeners as well. So welcome to second quarter action. Cats on top after 1, 14-0. And the Barton Bears have a third down and 2 from their own 40-yard line.
Third down and 8.
My bad. I forgot. It's the second quarter, Coach. Oh, my gosh.
They're in trips again.
And you don't have to tell anybody I did that because I told everybody I was ignorant. So there we go. Third down and 8 from the 45-yard line of the Dumas Bobcats. I did get that right. And now, looked like Barton had to pull another player off the field. Once again, they had 12 men. He said third down and 2 as well, so I'm not the only one that got my wires crossed. It is, however, third down and 8, unless they do not have the chains moved right. And So there is a discrepancy. I really think it's 3rd down and 2. I think I was right to start with.
I prefer the way they're set up now.
I do too, but I'm going with the chain gang making them snake.
After the gift they got to get the ball.
Yeah, no kidding. But they've got to get the chain set right. We've got to see exactly what's going on, but I'm pretty sure that I don't know. It's a little conference, and it looks like, man, just as a general rule, the officials are having a little struggle tonight thus far, but they are moving the chains. It is 3rd down and 2.
Is that called having a struggle?
A struggle, yeah.
I got some other words for it, but I'm on the air.
We're just going to call it a struggle. But indeed it is 3rd down and 2.
You were right,
Yep,
Rick.
Thank you very much. Appreciate somebody saying that once in my life.
I was just looking at the change, the way that we're set up.
I liked it the way it was set up. Don't get me wrong.
3rd down and 2 for the Bears.
So the ball is spotted at the Bobcat 45-yard line. We're just underway, about to get underway, second quarter action. Quarterback brings his team to set, trips to the left. He's going to hand off right over right tackle, and he's going to get the 1st down. He fought for it.
Nice 5-yard run.
Number 64 was there. But, boy, he got a little forward momentum.
Number 64, Daquan Stovall on the stop for the Bobcats.
He's going to get the 1st down.
He gave Stovall a ride.
He did that. So 1st down and 10 now for Barton. Bobcats, boy, need to make a stop. So 1st down and 10. Fresh set of downs inside Dumas territory. They're going to send trips again to the left side. One running back. Quarterback makes a little adjustment, drops back plenty of time, and he is going to throw complete. Oh, he's going to drop the football. And he had a couple of steps on the defensive back or the cornerback, but he is going to drop that football.
2nd and 10 for the Bears. At Dumas' 41-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10 for Barton. And first quarter, couple of first series for the Bobcats were really good on offense. Defense did a good job as well. Now the game's kind of just settled down a little bit. So the Bobcats need to step up, make a big play here on 2nd down and 10. Ball's at the 41-yard line of the Bobcats. Quarterback takes a snap, hands off to number 3, dropped in the backfield for a loss of a yard, maybe 2. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 12. Good defensive play there, good pursuit, good penetration into the secondary, into the backfield. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 12. Clock runs, 11-12 left to go here in the first half of play. Cats on top, 14-0. Big defensive opportunity here for the Bobcats. Will they go for it or will they punt if we hold them here on 3rd down? We got to see. Quarterback's going to drop back, looking to throw. Not much of a rush. He's got all day, and he is going to throw complete. And the ball's going to be on the ground. Now there's a whistle.
Yeah, the way he's putting it, they're going to keep it with them.
So it's going to be – we'll wait on the call.
Look, he comes from the back and said it's on the ground.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Barton Bears.
How about that?
I wish he'd had that vision a while ago.
Right.
That pass is good enough for another Barton Bear.
So 1st down and 10 for Barton. Ball's going to be at the 24-yard line. Good field position now for the Bears.
10 for the Bears on Dumas' 24-yard line.
The Bobcat defense needs to step up. That time there was no blitz, no rush on the quarterback. It was just a 2-man rush.
And he actually had a lot of room in front of him to run.
Tons of room. He takes a snap, rolls to his right. He is going to throw. And
that's an interception.
Intercepted in the end zone. And he is going to come out to the 5-yard line. We should have taken a knee, but we'll take the ball at the 5. And that is going to be number 15 for the Bobcats on the interception. And that time, Kilgore.
He just threw the ball.
And Kilgore was the only human being within 20 yards of that football.
I mean the only person. He just threw the ball.
Stopped by the Bears there. It's going to be 1st and 10.
That's just like a good old punt.
At their own 5-yard line.
Absolutely. So that's a big stop there for the Bobcats. Marcus Kilgore on the interception. and the Cats are going to take over first down and 10 from their own 5-yard line.
Probably the easiest interception Kilgore is going to get of his career.
There was nobody back there but Kilgore, and he picks it off, moves it out to the 5-yard line, and we see the Dumas offense back onto the football field. Kyle Young, sophomore quarterback, standing right at the goal line, takes a snap, hands off out of the backfield, looking for a little seam, gets over
that
the
football.
10, and he is going to be hauled down. That's
Load of
Rashad, and they're going to get him down around the 12, but a pretty good gain there on first down. Gets a little breathing room there. Rashad Moore on the carry. It's going to be a gain of 8, second down and 2 now for the Cats. We are moving inside the 10-minute mark here in the second quarter with the Cats on top, 14-0. Moore stays in the backfield, gets his number called.
And they chopped him down quick.
He's going to get the first down, but boy, he went down quick. Moves the ball to the 16. And so the line to gain was the 15, so first down and 10 for the Cats. So first down and 10 for the Cats. Bobcats split twins to the left side of the football field. One receiver to the right side, one running back, and that is, once again, Rashad Moore. He stands to the left of the quarterback, Kyle Young. Look to the sideline for the play. Young takes a snap.
Quick pass to Marcus Kilgore.
Complete on the far sideline. Cuts back upfield.
Hold the football.
And he is going to move the ball over the 25 up to the 26. That should be right at the line to gain. And that should move the chains. It's going to be a first down and 10 once again for the Dumas Bobcats. So right now the Bobcats have moved the ball from the 5. They're up to the 26, so moving the ball really well.
And they're on the 27-yard line.
And the Cats will get the football to begin third quarter action as well. Screen pass is going to be dropped. You got to cover that because you never know when that's going to be called a lateral. So you're going to want to always cover that pass, but it's going to be intended for Jackson. Incomplete, stops the clock just inside 9 minutes to go. Second down and 10 for the Cats. Cats have the football at the 26-yard line. Quarterback looks to the sideline. It got really quiet. Twins to either side of the football field. As Young looks things over. Hands off out of the backfield.
Rashad Moore with a good move.
Yeah, boy, made a good move. Breaks a tackle.
He got a good spin move.
He gets over the 35 up near the 40-yard line. Gets the first down.
He has a real good spin move.
Yeah, there was one man that could have had him in the backfield, but he just spun right out of the grasp. And he's going to move the ball up to the 39-yard line. First down and 10, just shy of the 40. 8:42, clock runs here in the second quarter. Cats on top 14-0. Young drops back.
Pass to Jason Gordon.
Gordon, number 1, gets the
football.
Catch, gets midfield.
Ran into the ref.
Crosses down to the 47-yard line. Gets another first down and 10. The Bobcats moving the ball well and mixing it up right now.
Right. Little run, little pass, keeping a little balance going.
They're going to spot him at the 46. Good spot there for the Cats. Another first down and 10.
First down for the Bobcats. First and 10. Barton's 46-yard line.
Moore stays in the backfield. Young splits trips to the left. One receiver to the right. Quarterback stands at midfield. And he's got to watch his snap clock.
They better hurry up and snap it.
They've got to snap the ball, and he does get the snap away, and it is going to
and he bobbled it.
Yeah.
He lost it. It slipped out his hand?
Batted down.
Batted, okay.
Yeah, right back to him. One of those big linemen got a hand up.
Got one of those, as they would say, big mittens.
That's right. Big mitten up and got in the way, and it's going to be incomplete. That's going to stop the clock with 8:04 left to go in the first half of play. Be sure to stick around at the halftime for the Berries Hardware halftime show.
It's going to get a little chilly up here.
Yeah,
about time me to put on my pullover.
Yep. You learn to bring clothes to these football games. Handoff this time out of the backfield, crosses the 40.
Good run by Rashad Moore.
Moore's going to be dropped at the 39-yard line, but another good carry there.
Number 13, Madison Milton.
You know, when you can keep your second downs inside 5 yards, that is right where you want to be on offense, or excuse me, your third downs.
What do you think now? And you know, we got to get these couple, boy. We're in 4-down territory.
Oh, no doubt about that. Leading 14-0, 7:30 left to go in the half. You get the ball back in the third. You do everything you can do to score here. 3rd down and 4. Ball's at the 40-yard line.
They're looking at the defense, and they got, there's a quick.
Quarterback's going to drop back.
Kilgore
and he's going to throw to Kilgore. Kilgore's all wrapped up. Breaks a tackle far sideline.
Yeah, Kilgore can go from 0 to 60 quick.
He's going to get the first down. They're going to haul him down at the 30. The damage is done.
Number 15, he's knocked out of bounds by number 1, Christian Williams.
So they're going to mark him at the 31-yard line.
That would be spotted at Barton's 30-yard line.
But it is a 1st down and 10 once again for Dumas. 7:09 clock runs here in the second quarter of play. Handoff this time out of the backfield. He made one man miss.
Some quick feet, man.
Yeah, Rashad Moore was in the backfield, but he made the defender miss, moves the ball to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, he's got some quick feet, man. He makes people miss.
So that's a gain of 8 on the play. It's going to bring 2nd down and 2 for the Cats. Ball's at the 22-yard line.
Got Kent Brown inserted in the ball game for Rashad Moore.
So Moore's going to take a breather. One man in the slot on the left side, have a slot man on either side of the field. And Kilgore's the wide out, and he is single covered.
See if he gets up and moves beside. Yep.
So quarterback takes a snap, and he's looking for Kilgore. He has Kilgore.
He got him wide open.
And he is going to throw a strike in the corner of the end zone. Marcus Kilgore, touchdown.
Touchdown. Good throw.
Dumas Bobcats.
Good throw by Cal Young, man, with the little fake and, man, perfect placement. As Coach McGraw said, this guy is a junior now. The way he's throwing the football, man.
Yep, that's right.
And I have to say, that was a pretty good balance. Dumas is starting to show running and throwing the football.
So they are doing well on offense both ways, you're right. And even on the running plays, they mixed them up a little bit. Passing plays, we saw a couple little screens, little crossings, some long balls. So I like what I'm looking at here. So they're going to line up and go for 2 once again.
This should be him.
And quarterback's going to hand off.
Right, and Kent Brown gets his second.
Brown is in for the 2-point conversion.
Number 7, Kent Brown.
6 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the second quarter of play, and the Dumas Bobcats pull out to a 22-0 lead. We'll step aside for 30 seconds.
Pop's Car Wash is a proud Dumas Bobcat supporter with 9 locations across southeast Arkansas to serve you. Bring your cars, trucks, big rigs, boats, and ATVs to any of our locations in Dumas, Monticello, Warren, 2 locations in Lake Village and Dermott, and the newest location on 28th Street in Pine Bluff. Customer service is our #1 goal, and we appreciate your business. Pop's Car Wash, now with 9 locations across southeast Arkansas to serve you. The Lambert family says, go Bobcats.
Well, we sure appreciate Dwight and Linda and all their businesses they have in and around South Arkansas, Dumas area more especially. But we appreciate them very well. So the Bobcats back on the board. Kickoff be an end-over-end kick, and it will be fielded on the run at the 30 up to the 35, crosses the 40. Great field position, good return. Moves the ball to the 45-yard line.
He just caught the ball and took our running. He didn't even wait to let any block develop a little bit. He ran straight into harm's way.
Kirby Lagunda on the kickoff, and the returns back up to the 45-yard line. 1st down and 10, 6:09 left to go in the half. So Barton still trying to get on the scoreboard. Dumas Bobcat defense doing their job here tonight, at least in the first half.
Yeah, I was going to say, get down here. He was by himself again.
So one-on-one coverage here right in front of our faces. No track on this field, so we're pretty close to the action. Quarterback's not looking this way, and he is going to be wiped out by number 2.
Chafin.
Man, he held that ball a little bit too long, and Chafin bulldozed him. He got the pass away. But I bet he throws the ball about a half a second quicker to get too many of those hits. So incomplete, stops the clock, 6:05. 2nd down and 10 from the 45-yard line of Barton. So the quarterback kind of shakes the little canaries flying around his head off.
Got to make sure we get some help. We should be blitzing. Got to get some help down here. So this guy here is capable.
They're coming. Looks like the Bobcats are sending 3, and indeed they are. He's going to throw.
Kilgore, if he'd have looked up, he could have had a pick.
Man, they're wanting to hit somebody.
And there was no one in front of him.
Yeah, he went for the hit. He didn't realize dude had tipped it up, or he would have had a pick 6.
It's going to be incomplete, 3rd down and 10. That was one of those attention-getting hits. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 for the Barton Bears from the 45-yard line. Going to get some new personnel checked into the football game. Clock has stopped at 5:58 with the incomplete pass. Bobcats on top, 22-0. Boy, I like saying that on the road.
Man.
I'm telling you. I like saying it at home, too. You know what I mean, though. Quarterback drops back, looking to throw. Got plenty of time. He's going to throw the long
behind
ball,
it, though.
And it is
Malik. He's just bigger and went up and got it.
Yep, he just had the reach on Malik.
And we saw that before.
He's going to drop that down at the 18-yard line. Wow, what a catch.
Yeah, Malik Bass had perfect position. He was behind him. I mean, he was right there. The receiver wasn't behind, but the receiver's bigger. And just went up and got the football at his high point.
Wow, big offensive play for the Barton Bears there. And they get inside the red zone at the 18-yard line with a fresh set of downs and plenty of time on the clock. 5:40 left to go here in the half. Cats lead 22-0. Barton Bears threaten here. And they have to struggle to get the 12th man off the football field.
And there's a running back with a gaping hole. Touchdown.
He is going to be into the end zone.
Gaping hole for a touchdown. Man, that pass, that didn't take long, but that pass got him down the field, and then it just opened up the run game.
So number 17's into the end zone for the first score tonight for Barton. And it is going to be a touchdown as we await the 2-point conversion attempt, point after. I don't know what they're going to do. We're going to find out. Trailing 22-6. We're early in the game. They are going to bring a tee in and attempt the point after attempt after the touchdown run there by Barton. Number 15 will be the holder. As he gets a low snap, gets it teed up, the kick is up, and it is going to be good. Splits the uprights. 5:30 left to go in the first half of play, and it is 22-7 now in favor of the Bobcats. So Barton gets on the board. They get 7. And now the Bobcats have got plenty of time, 5:30, to answer that score, move the ball, and because we're going to get the ball to begin the third quarter. And I'm telling you, this is, this is big time stuff. You got to pour it on. You're in conference play. Every point counts, and the Bobcats have got to saddle up, get some more points on the board here in the half. As we await the kickoff by the Barton Bears. And deep man for the Bobcats, the return man, number 3. He awaits the kickoff around the 24-yard line. And that is going to be Rashad Moore. And he is the only man back there awaiting the kickoff. And we're awaiting the kickoff as well.
Back deep to receive for the Bobcats is number 3, Rashad.
He's got the good hands, guys, on the front line.
Goes to Marcus Kilgore.
Kilgore's going to catch it and just drops it to 39. Good move there. Take over with good field position and 5.5 minutes left to go in the quarter. So a good move there.
First and 10 on their own 39-yard line.
After the kickoff reception with no return by Marcus Kilgore. And it is first down and 10 now for Dumas. Now that touchdown stung a little bit, and so the Bobcats just got to regroup, put it behind them. They've got to saddle up. They got to punch one in here. They've ran the ball well tonight. They passed the ball well. So let's see what kind of offense we come out. They are going to leave trips to the right side of the field, and we're going to see Kent Brown, the running back.
And they're not covering it right now unless he gets to him. So there's a bubble to Chasing Gordon. Now he gets over there.
And the quarterback's in. Now they're going to move Kent's to the left side of the quarterback. One man goes into motion. Actually, they're just going to move him over as a wide out on the left side of the field. Quarterback, quick snap,
Kent Brown has a little room.
Brown breaks tackle at the 40, steps out of bounds at the 44-yard line, so that's a gain of about 4. Caught a gain of 5, second down and 5 for the Cats.
By number 9, Cornell Sims.
So second down for Dumas. 5:23, steps out of bounds. That stops the clock.
This second down play will be snapped at the
Number 17 checks into the football game for the Bobcats. Donald James.
Yeah, we get Kent side of the ball game. Bring in Donald James. We're going to go with an empty backfield.
Empty backfield.
Might be a quarterback run.
Quarterback is going to drop back, look to
and
throw.
He's going to throw it,
throw the
and he's wide open with a wheel.
And he is going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete on a wheel route.
Yep.
And I don't know if it was just a little bit deep, but it was on his fingertips. Probably should have been caught.
I tell you what,
wow.
Cal Young is getting very comfortable and puts the ball, in pretty good placement.
Man, that was tough. That was a good pass. That would have been a quick 6.
Right.
But it's going to fall incomplete. Now it's third down and 5, and you got to look at getting this first down and try to make the big play happen later. But there's still a lot of time on that clock. We need to keep possession of this football the rest of this half if possible. If not, score.
Yeah, because Barton is getting a little comfortable throwing that ball when he gets time.
Settling in. Quarterback's going to hand
Kent
off out of the backfield. Brown is going to get the
and he could be gone.
Far side 40.
Kent Brown.
35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown,
Kent Brown.
No flags on the play. The Bobcats are on the board. Kent Brown out of the backfield.
And you got to love that for Kent, who's been battling some injuries, and he's now getting back. And for him to break that, a big guy like that, and just run away from him is just awesome here.
So Kent Brown puts the Bobcats back on the scoreboard with 5 minutes, 6 seconds left to go as we await the 2-point conversion or point after attempt. We've seen that once, but I see the offense staying on the football field. Rashad Moore is going to check in, gives Brown an obvious much-needed breather there after that big run and that touchdown. And Kyle Young takes a snap, hands off to Moore, and Moore is going to be all gobbled up. 2-point conversion is going to fail.
But the score still looks good with the 28. Looks normal.
Yeah, it looks like a normal football score.
Yeah,
28-7. Let's step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Do you have bugs, signs of termites at your home or business? Bed bugs hiding in your mattress or furniture? Then stop right now and call Southeast Pest Control in Dumas. They cover all of Southeast Arkansas and can take care of your home and commercial needs. They also offer a specialty service for fire ant control. No job is too big or too small for Southeast Pest Control to handle. Plus, they offer yearly service agreements with monthly and quarterly service calls. To prevent bugs or when you've got bugs, call family-owned and operated Southeast Pest Control of Dumas at 877-259-2849 for immediate service.
Peak Food says good luck. 12, Kobe Lagundy, the kickoff for the Bobcats.
Kickoff brought to you by Dumas Family Pharmacy, and it is going to be returned over the 45 up near the 47. That's where they're going to mark him down. A big collision, but it looked like he had a lane there for a minute.
Returns the ball to the Bartons.
Could have been scary.
47-yard line.
It's first down and 10 for the Barton Bears from their own 47. They have 5 minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the half, trailing the Bobcats 28-7. It has cooled off here somewhat on this beautiful Friday night. Football weather.
Right.
What can you say? It is football weather and no mosquitoes.
Man, beautiful. And we got a beautiful view.
We got a
beautiful view.
Probably the best view we've had this year, I think, because we're
no obstructions, nothing in front.
Yep, no windows or anything. Quarterback, first down and 10. Looks things over, splits trips to the left. Brings his team to set. Long snap count. Yep. And now there's going to be a flag. There's going to be a false start. Those long snap counts, those get dangerous because those big linemen get a little antsy.
Yeah.
You know, they're ready to play football. They've been down there a while in their stance. You got to snap that ball, so it is going to be a first down and 15 now for Barton. Backs them up to the 43. They're going to repeat the down with 5 minutes, 4 seconds left to go here in the half, trailing the Bobcats by a score of 28-7. Same formation, 3 receivers to the left side, 1 wide out, the near side, right in front of us. Quarterback drops back, looking to throw, and it's one-on-one.
Oh, and there's another interception.
And it's going to be a pick at the 30,
Marcus
35,
Kilgore.
40. He's at the 40, 35,
Marcus Kilgore,
30.
he could be gone.
Kilgore
He's
cuts
gone.
it back upfield, and
He's
Marcus
gone.
Kilgore is
Pick
going
six.
into the end zone. Pick 6 touchdown, number 15, Marcus Kilgore, with
a touchdown.
4:49 left to go here in the half.
Marcus Kilgore, pick 6. And I can see the way that the coach is talking to the receiver. There was a mix-up on the route. Head coach had the receiver down, and they're talking and chatting. He ran the wrong route. It was a mix-up. Hey, and that's the second interception for Marcus Kilgore tonight.
2 interceptions, one now as a pick 6.
Mm-hmm. He's got to be the front runner, maybe.
He's
one of the player of the game so far.
Definitely.
Yeah, no doubt about it, playing football like that. But, I was just leaning hard for the quarterback. But when you're playing, when you're having interceptions and a pick 6 like that, you're still the front runner.
He's playing both ways.
We've got a couple of kids tonight.
Yeah, he's playing
in that running, but all these kids are playing hard now for the Dumas Bobcats.
And there's a little
Young drops
pass
back.
route to
2-point conversion
Kamari
is
and
good.
Jackson.
Jackson's in to the end zone, and 4:49 left to go here in the half, and the Bobcats pull out to a 36-7 lead.
I'm not sure the last time I remembered, since maybe I just said since the Kylan James and Brakelin Alsop and Caleb Small and Chris Harris days of putting up 36 in the first half like this.
The Bobcats put up, 40 last week?
Yeah.
So we can put some points on the board, and we're nearing that mark tonight in this football game. Kickoff brought to you by Dumas Family Pharmacy.
36 is a lot in the first half with 4:49
That is
left.
a lot of points and a half, and still a lot of time left on that clock. So earlier when I was talking about the Bobcats need to score with less than 6 minutes, we scored twice, and we're still just under 5 minutes.
Yeah, we keep scoring at this rate. We're going to invoke the sportsmanship rule.
Short kickoff taken at the 33-yard line and moves forward across the 40, pushed out of bounds at the 41-yard line, and that's where the Barton Bears will take over first down and 10. They have 4 minutes, 47 seconds left to work with here in the half.
For the Bears.
And tune in, or if you are tuned in, stay tuned in for the Berries True Value halftime show. We got some pretty cool scores to update from around the area, and we'll talk about a little action here, some action coming up in the future, next week's game. Got a lot of stuff to talk about at the halftime show, so we want you to be sure to tune in for that. And you can just turn the radio up or the TV up and go get your popcorn, and we'll bring up some scores. Quarterback hands off out of the backfield. They're going to run the football. Gets into the secondary, crosses the 45, and he's moving uphill to the 47. It's a gain of 5 on the carry, so it's going to be a second down and as many from the 47-yard line. Clock runs 4:29 here in the half. Second down and 5 for Barton. And they're running the football, or at least they ran it on first down there.
Remember last year he got down, he just wanted to get the game over and started just running the ball and took that entire
Sure
quarter.
did. Sure did. This was the team, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
Quarterback's going to hand off in the back.
Oh,
good
ball's
pursuit.
loose.
Ball's on the ground.
And he got it. Carmelo Burgess.
Burgess is going to recover the fumble.
Sophomore. Carmelo Burgess with the fumble recovery. Boy, Bobcats are clicking on all cylinders.
Burgess is feeling that, boy.
Oh,
he
man.
is having him a good time.
He's excited. I like Burgess. I like to see those young guys with watching Kilgore and Kent Brown and Carmelo Burgess, all guys that'll play for me later this season. It's good to see those are tough, great athletes out there making great plays.
So after the fumble recovery, the ball will be spotted at the 46-yard line of the Barton Bears. Bobcats first down and 10, just under 4 minutes to go here in the half. Cats on top, 36-7. Plenty of time here for the Bobcats to add a little more. Young takes a snap, going to hand off out of the backfield. That is Moore out of the backfield, crosses the 45, hauled down at the 43. Gain of about 3 for Rashad Moore. Second down and long now for Dumas.
Number 51, Andrew Bowes on the stop for the Bears. Second and 8 for Dumas. on Barton's 44-yard line.
Uh-oh, and we went to that empty set again, so you can look for a pass. Look for Kilgore right here, or maybe Nora. We have no running backs in the ball game other than Chafin. He's playing a little wing block position, so, hey.
Empty backfield if we don't lose a snap count. There we
go. There it is. We got Chasen Gordon going on. Oh, and he knocked it out his – no, that should have been an
interception.
No, that should have been a –
incomplete pass.
Yeah.
The ball hit the ground. I didn't see if the ball hit the ground.
Yeah, it did hit the ground.
It hit the ground. It should have been an incomplete pass.
Yeah, it should be an incomplete pass. What's that, old Tuckaroo? And
so they're going to call it incomplete? No, they're going to turn the ball over.
I'm not sure about that one, man. His arm was hit as he threw it. I thought he came forward. They're going to say that he knocked it out of his hand.
So they're going to call it a fumble because it couldn't have been an interception because the ball hit the ground. So they're going to call it a fumble recovery with a return to the 21.
It happened so quick, man. That's if my math is right, is that 4 turnovers, 2 apiece for both teams?
That's right. That's correct. And that's too many for the Cats.
Right.
Good field position now for Barton. Handoff out of the backfield, slips down at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a second down. That clock runs. Barton has 1 timeout left to go here in the half. Bobcats have all 3. And we're inside the 3-minute mark.
No gains. So 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd down and 10 for the Barton Bears.
That Dumas is 21-yard line.
I'd like another pick 6, please.
Another pick 6 right here in the end zone would be fine with me. 2nd down and 10 now for Barton. And quarterback drops back. He wants to throw.
Wide open one.
And he's got a wide open. And then it's going to be broken up.
Made a great play by Kamarian Jackson.
Man, Jackson was in there, got a hand on it, knocks it down, incomplete.
Man, he was wide open. And I think what happened is the quarterback threw the ball a little bit, let him close. I'm glad Kamarian Jackson closed the gap.
3rd down and 10. And boy stops the clock, 2:28. Brings up a 3rd down and long. The ball's at the 21-yard line of the Dumas Bobcats after the fumble recovery and partial return by the Barton Bears. 1 running back in the backfield with the quarterback. Quarterback drops back. Plenty of time to throw. He's going to throw incomplete. Number 7 was wide open, and he is going to drop the football. Wow.
He heard those cleat steps.
Yeah. He heard something. Felt the ground rumbling or something. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and 10. So all you got to do now is hold them to a gain of 9, and you get this ball over on downs.
And Barton's going to burn their last time out of the half.
Final timeout taken by Barton. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
People of the Delta have trusted DePaul Community Health Centers to provide excellent, compassionate care for more than 30 years. DePaul gives children and adults access to high-quality medical care while addressing the overall well-being of each patient. The health center also offers specialties such as behavioral and women's health services and a wellness center where patients can enhance their fitness journey. Call DePaul Community Health Centers today for an appointment to address all of your medical needs. 870-382-3080. That's 870-382-3080. Go Bobcats.
Welcome back. It is 4th down after the timeout called by the Barton Bears.
Yes, sir. 2:23 left in the half. Barton will be going forward on 4th and 10.
Yeah, 2:23 left in the 4th quarter. Dumas 36, Barton 7. 4th and 10 on the 21-yard line. See if Dumas defense can hold up right here on the big 4th down.
Big 4th down play here. Quarterback drops back looking to throw.
And there's the fade, and he's open. And did he get a feet down?
He did get a foot down. That was a good play, that fade pattern. He was in.
And that's Christian. Wow. It's Christian Williams. And I guess I could call it, maybe call it a little corner out, fade, whichever one you want. He's an athlete.
It's a big touchdown there for the Barton Bears. And, a good team, if you make a mistake, you turn the football over, a good team will make you pay. They've made us pay twice
yeah,
on turnovers.
Yeah,
so
that
tells you right there, we got to not turn the football over and stay in control of this football game because they have made us pay twice. At the moment, it's 36-13 as we await the point after conversion, and now it looks like they're going to go for 2.
And be looking for the fade right here because he's a heck of an athlete over here. He's got great jumping ability.
So now they're going to snap the football.
Oh, no, that's not there.
And that was a broken play.
Carmelo Burgess.
Wow, they thought the Bobcats jumped off sides. No call on the play, and that was a broken play, but the 2-point conversion is going to be no good. No flags on that play. So with 2:16 left to go,
there's an offside they're calling.
So they are.
They think they're gonna bring it back. They're calling offside. There's a flag come at the and now the head ref is saying offside.
So a very late offside call.
I believe that flag was thrown by the Barton head football coach.
Yeah, he was screaming.
Hey, I'll tell you though, I like that in a coach. Go out there and plead your case. Go out there and throw a little fit and see what happens. And I love a coach that's fired up like that. And I give him kudos for that. And I will also say I saw the offside.
Right.
So that was the proper thing to do. But I give the coach a hats off for going out there and pleading your case and don't just roll over on stuff.
Let's see if they run it or look for the fade to number 1 out here. He's an athlete.
So the ball is real close, and they're going to hand off. But the 2-point conversion fails. Down they go.
You would have think they'd have learned off for the last time that's not there.
So the Bobcats are going to hold. And with 2 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the half, the Bobcats are going to get the football back once again. And the Bobcats lead 36-13. 36-13 in favor of Dumas. And boy, that was a big defensive stand there. So we await the kickoff to the Bobcats after the touchdown on the fumble recovery. So the Bobcats, still plenty of time on the – man, we played a lot of football in the last 6 minutes here in the second quarter. A lot of things have happened.
49 points in the first half.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Thankfully, we have 36 of them.
Yeah, boy, 36 looks good. So now you got to be looking for possibly an onside kick. You're kind of feeling your Wheaties a little bit. You've had a good touchdown play there. Got a little momentum. But they're having a tough time getting everybody on the field, and they do not have a timeout to burn. They've had 12 half the night. They do get the kickoff away, and it is going to go out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
35-yard line.
So the Bobcats will have pretty good field position at
he
the
didn't
35.
even throw a flag. Come on now.
It is going to be.
Kick goes out of bounds.
Isn't that a flag?
Yeah, I think they just assumed everybody figured it out.
The white hat threw the flag.
He finally threw it. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Ball should be on the 35-yard line.
That's what I'm saying.
So the Bobcat, they're going to mark it where it went out of bounds, and this is where now you want to see Coach Lovelady go out there and play.
Well, you can see Love he's moving. Look at Love.
I mean,
Love is running out there.
You've got to plead your case. Go out there and.
For Dumas on their own 15-yard line.
No, it should be on the 35.
In the second quarter.
Yeah, now we're getting it right. Now we're cooking.
Now they're going to move the ball up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, they took a peek in the rules book.
See all this white hair? It's those guys in stripes.
Now they're still moving the football. There it is, 35-yard line. So there we go. First down and 10 for the Bobcats. 2:16 left to go here in.
And the way that the Bobcats have been scoring in football, man, 2 minutes and 16 seconds is a lot of time.
That is a lot of time. That is correct.
You got Kent Brown back there, Marcus Kilgore, and Chasen Gore. Brown broke one earlier. He's capable.
Quarterback looks things over. Got one wide out on the right side, one slot man, a couple of tight ends. As we await the snap. Quarterback looks to the right.
Mark Kicker, they stop it. Got to be a false start.
Got a dead ball foul there.
False started on the Bobcats. It'll cost them 5 yards.
So they're going to call a false start. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and they're going to repeat the down.
I'll tell you what, with the way that they're trying to blitz right there, and they're all up to the line, hey, wouldn't mind seeing a little screen pass to Kent Brown.
So it's going to be a first down and 15 after the false start penalty.
Look
Ball's
all
at the
up
30.
there. I don't know if they're blitzing, but the way they're acting, they're getting
Quarterback's going to hand off to number 7, Kent Brown. He drops a shoulder, and he's going to get a yard or two. He's going to get a little bit of that penalty back, and he's going to move the ball just about a yard, 2 yards short, 1 yard short of the original line of scrimmage. So gain of 4, moves the ball up to the 34-yard line. We're inside the 2-minute mark. Second down and 11.
For the Bobcats.
So second down and 11 for Dumas. Ball's at the 33-yard line of the Dumas Bobcats. Clock runs 1:39. Couple of receivers. We do see the lone receiver on the far sideline matched up 101. That's Kilgore. Quarterback's going to be content. Screen pass to Jackson.
He
Jackson
makes
breaks
a
the tackle 40, 45, and he gets midfield, forced out of bounds, stops the clock, and moves the chains.
Good move right there by Jackson, and he steps out. Jackson, he wants no part of that.
So first down and 10, stops the clock, 1:21 to get the chains set.
Great smart play by Jackson to make a move, get the yards he can get, and then get out of bounds.
Get out of
stop
bounds,
the clock.
and that way we don't have to burn a timeout.
Great
Bobcats,
play by Kamari and Jackson.
We still have all 3 of our timeouts to boot. Ball's at the 50-yard line.
Heady play. We look for the ball. Should be in the air the rest of the way.
Nor's the wide out on the left
Marcus
side.
Kilgore for a quick
Kilgore
screen.
crossing pattern, and he is going to.
He's
going to be dropped. A gain of a couple.
Got to hurry up and get there quick if we want to get this ball off.
Kilgore's going to. He's going to get a couple out of that, but not much there. We're nearing the 1 minute mark.
Yeah, he did more running on that play than yards.
Second down and 8. We're inside 1 minute to play here.
A lot of time is going off the clock. We may be
just going to take a shot.
Half.
Or just take the half.
Right.
Maybe a couple of passes, go into the halftime with a very good lead, 36-13. Empty backfield. Quarterback drops back, looking to throw.
Throwing it deep.
He's throwing to number 1, and that just the ball hung up too long. It gave the defender plenty of time to close the gap. And that ball's got to be thrown more on a rope. It's got to be thrown a little harder. It held up before. I could have climbed down these rickety steps.
Got out there.
Got out. Oh, my, no, I couldn't. I'm just joking. So it is third down and 8 now. And then you don't want them to get the football back. So you try something here on third down, and then you run this clock out, go into the locker room with a 36-13 lead because you know you're getting the football back to begin third quarter action.
And Dumas is going to use their first time out of the second or the first half.
Well, you can't do anything with them. They don't taste good on a sandwich, so you take a timeout. We'll keep it right here because we're about to take a break. But it is a timeout on the field called by the Dumas Bobcats. So
what happened?
I don't know. I tell you what, let's step aside. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. 1 minute break.
Red River Ford Toyota is the fastest growing Toyota dealership in Arkansas. They also have those great Ford trucks and SUVs. Visit Red River at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynn. Call them at 870-238-7770 or visit them online at redriverfordtoyota.com. You can even do everything online and they'll deliver your vehicle to you. And with many makes and models on their pre-owned lot, you're sure to find the vehicle that fits your needs. Red River Ford Toyota, 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynn, Arkansas.
Call ASC Property Management Incorporated and Southland Management Corporation for your real estate and rental property needs. They have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments as well as houses for rent in Dumas, Grady, Gould, Star City, and the surrounding area. Phone 870-382-6762
Try to see if it's a player.
Come see them at 710 Meadow Drive behind Mad Butcher in Dumas. ASC Property Management and Southland Management, members of the Realtors Association, proud members of the Dumas community, and strong supporters of Bobcat Sports, equal housing provider.
So we've had an official timeout on the play. We've had someone become ill on the Dumas sideline. We don't have a lot of information about it, but someone's gotten really sick, and they've had to bring the ambulance in to get this person taken care of. And, boy, the ambulance was there before we even knew what was happening. So we're going to let them get all that cleared up. Maybe we can glean some information later But we just want to let you know what's going on. Somebody's gotten ill on the Dumas side, and they're getting that all squared away. So we'll step aside right now. Luke, let's go 2 minutes, and then I'll let you know shortly if we need longer.
Every project starts with good intentions and sometimes ends with a little frustration. At Barry's Hardware in Dumas, we turn that frustration into confidence. From the right materials to the right advice, we'll help you tackle any project at home. Because at Barry's, you're not just buying supplies, you're gaining a partner who knows how to get it done. Barry's True Value, Highway 65 in Dumas, where we make frustrated homeowners champions of their projects.
Taylor's Steakhouse in Dumas is fine dining at its best. The menu features mouth-watering aged steaks as well as fish, shrimp, pasta, and more. Located at 14201 Highway 54 in Dumas, Taylor's Steakhouse is worth the drive from anywhere. Open Thursday through Saturday from 5:30 until 9 p.m. You can call them for reservations at 870-382-5349 or visit taylorsteakhouse-dumas.com for more information. Owners Chuck and Pam Taylor invite you to Taylor's Steakhouse in Dumas.
Craving pizza? Big Banjo Pizza in Dumas has just what you're looking for. Open 7 days a week for dine-in, take-out, and drive-through. Big Banjo Pizza also has a low-carb keto cauliflower crust in addition to your classic homemade pizza. They also have barbecue, supreme, taco, and chicken bacon ranch specialty pizzas along with hot wings, spaghetti, and salad. Hometown service and a Dumas staple. Big Banjo Pizza. Call 382-2880 to place your order. Big Banjo Pizza, 720 Highway 65 in Dumas.
As a community bank, Merchants and Farmers is closely tied to the businesses, organizations, and most importantly, to the people in the communities it serves. We have been since 1909. We offer the big bank products, but are small bank friendly. We're dedicated to providing great customer service, all the while getting to know our customers. Hence our motto, building relationships one customer at a time. We'd like to invite you to be next. Stop in today to see why your experience here matters. Merchants and Farmers Bank of Dumas. Member FDIC.
And welcome back. We had someone on the sideline, over on the Dumas sideline, became suddenly ill. The ambulance crew pulled up. They've taken care of this person, and I believe we saw the patient actually ambulate into the ambulance under his own power, so that is good news there. We don't have a lot of details, but we are very, very glad that everybody jumped into action really quick, took care of this ill person, so they are going to get the help they need, get squared away, and we're going to be back underway here with 37 seconds left on the clock here in the first half of play. Bobcats on top, 36-13, and it is going to be Dumas football. The ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line of the Barton Bears. First down and 10 for Dumas. Little stoppage of play there. It kind of changes the atmosphere of the game, so you wonder now if you just come in and just get out of here and go to the locker room.
Right.
Yeah,
it really does.
Yeah,
you're back cold a little bit. You're not warmed up.
In the first half.
Run a couple running plays and go to the half.
Yeah, that's right. Because
we're not going to run any running plays because we don't have a running back.
So the quarterback is going to be a man on an island right now by himself.
Yeah, just like track, we're stepping out there and we're just going to run the 100.
We do have a
no stretching
player lined up. Well, they haven't. Okay, I see the football now. I was afraid he was offsides. Boy, he's close, but he's not. He's good. He looked at the official, backs up about a half a step.
We look like we're going to take a shot.
And we are underway here with 37 seconds left to go in the half.
Oh, gunslinger.
And the quarterback drops back, looking to throw, throws complete, far sideline to the 40.
That's a play right there. You got to get out of bounds.
We're going to use our second timeout.
So we're going to call a timeout. Kilgore moves the ball to the 37-yard line. Fresh set of downs, 31 seconds. Second timeout called by the Bobcats.
That's the play right there. Kilgore, he makes the catch. He's got to be a little bit more heady on that catch and get on out of bounds. He was trying to get a little bit more, but right there it cost us a timeout. Good play by him. You just got to get out of bounds.
Kilgore thinks a lot that, hey, I get a step, I'm just going to make him pay. You know, he's going to do what he can do, try to get that extra step. He's really aggressive with that football.
No doubt. But on that play right there, I think he forgot he's got that other athlete out there with him,
That's
number
right.
1, who was really right there with him.
First down and 10. Bobcats take their second time out of the half.
Yeah, you got to think with 31 seconds left, especially with us taking that time out, that Coach Lovelady and Coach Office Coordinator Roger Titan are going to take a shot in the end zone pretty quick.
First down and 10, 31 seconds. You got enough at least 3 to 4 plays.
Yep. You can get 3 shots or so. You still have that one timeout in your back pocket. Kilgore's going to split to the left side. One running back in the backfield. And number 6 is your slot man here on the near sideline. That's Kamarian Jackson.
We're going to take a shot with Marcus on the fade.
And boy,
that guy's out there. He's an athlete.
He overthrew it.
Yeah, about 2 miles. He didn't take a lot of time off the clock.
No, he didn't.
Stops it at 25 seconds.
On the coverage for the Bears.
But that sophomore quarterback has a gun. You know, he can throw the football.
Yeah, and with them blanketing, putting some coverage on Marcus Kilgore, I think you got to look right here for either Chasen Gordon or Deshaun Noor. Deshaun Noor, made one of the first catches of the game, deep play. So I think you got to look for one of them. Maybe Chasen Gordon on a wheel route right here. Oh, got him with the cadence.
Yep. Yeah, should have an offside.
Well, we had an offensive lineman move too, so unless that defensive lineman crossed the field first.
Considering where we're at, it may be a false start.
It's going to cost somebody 5 yards, and it's going to be Dumas from the looks of things.
He called offside.
Offsides against Dumas.
No, offside against Barton. It'll be against Barton.
Offsides on Barton. 5-yard penalty.
Got one sideline saying offside, one sideline
Right.
saying false start.
Look like the ref is saying we got to get this other ref out. No, I'm just playing.
This sideline is listening
Spoken
to
like
the
a true coach.
He's listening to the coach.
Hey, somebody's not making the right calls.
I have talked some referees into some calls over the years.
You're not going to talk them into it if you don't go talk to them.
Right.
So, you got to throw it out there. So we got to get this sorted out because I don't think there can be offsetting penalties.
This is second down, right? Clock.
This is second down.
Okay, it was showing 4th and 3. I was had me confused a little bit. False start. Oh, they didn't switch to – wait a minute. Offsetting.
How?
Offside. So they're saying offside and false start.
How can you? But that's a dead ball foul. How can you have an offsetting penalty? One of them. One of the penalties stops the play. I love it. I'll take it. Let's move on.
I want a box of Cracker Jacks for this.
That's right. I love it, man. Second down
in there.
And 10. 25 seconds left to go here in this. We've had some short halves. This has been a pretty long half tonight. Quarterback takes a snap. One step drop. Now he's
there's the corner route he's looking for. Corner route. Oh.
And the quarterback is going to throw incomplete once again.
Missed the corner. He was on the run to his outside corner route looking for Kamari and Jackson. Looked like we had a post corner combination over here on the left side.
So
it's going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. So May Margaret is watching the game tonight, and I'm going to ask you to see if you hear any crackling in our broadcast because I'm hearing some in my headset. 3rd down now for the Cats. Quarterback
drops screen.
Back.
Oh, and he was there. They read that all the way.
So it is going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
Number 13, Madison Milton, on the coverage for the Bears.
So 4th down and 10 now.
10 for the Bobcats.
And this is where I don't know if I wouldn't just run around in the backfield trying to burn as much of that time off as I can, but it is 4th down. And 10 for the Dumas Bobcats. The ball's at the 36-yard line of the Barton Bears. Cats lead 36-13. And it is 4th down for the Cats. Quarterback drops back looking to throw. Plenty of time. He's going to throw.
He launches
deep.
it.
Just heave one up.
That may be an interception, and that's an athlete with the ball. You got to get over here. That's an athlete with the football.
That was not called.
But, boy, they burned some time, and I love it. So that's going to move the ball down to 2 seconds. They would have been better off.
Return to midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears.
They would have had good field position and a lot more time on the clock. Barton would have had he not picked that off. But I do understand.
Got a listener that's hearing the crackling.
They are hearing the crackling. We got to get that worked out. As my old buddy Jimmy Dobbs would say, I ain't having that. So we're going to iron that out. We've got electronics stacked on top of electronics tonight because we didn't have any room, but we're not going to have that. Yeah, you're right. I look like a clip. Missed that. But it's 2 seconds. They're going to get one shot at it right here, and we should go into the locker room with the Bobcats on top, well in charge of this football game thus far here. So the ball is spotted at the 48.
We do not want to give up a cheap touchdown right here before the half.
Oh, absolutely not. That would be not well. That'd be a momentum swinger, no doubt about that. Bobcats going to drop way back into a safe prevent defense. Keep the ball in front of them. Let these 2 seconds expire and make a tackle. So prevent defense for the Cats. And so give up anything short. Just don't get burned. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back, wanting to throw. 2-man rush, flushed out of the pocket, plenty of time. Throws, and it is going to be complete to number 7. But he is going to play the lateral, and it is going to be down, and that is going to be the end of the first half of play.
And thanks to his lateral, they just lost 22 yards of total offense.
Number 7, Quinterion Wilson.
So after the first half of play,
after
the first half of play, the Bobcats on top 36-13. And we're going to take a 3-minute break, getting a little information, and we'll be back with the Barry's True Value halftime show in 3 minutes. Back to you, Luke.
Bob's Tire Service Station in Dumas is celebrating over 50 years of full service at the same location for their customers the old-fashioned way. And they're ready to service all of your tire needs. Bob's Tire Service Station carries a variety of tires, including all the major brands, from the smallest of lawnmower tire to the largest of tractor and combine tires. Call Bob's Tire Service Station at 870-382-BOBS or 870-382-4868. Bob's Tire and Full Service Station at 205 South Main Street in Dumas.
Delta Memorial Hospital is for more than just inpatient care. When you're no longer sick but not quite ready to go home and still need some nursing and rehab care, Delta Memorial Hospital's swing bed program may be right for you. Our program will provide services to help you regain your strength and get back on your feet. If you need continued care at home, Delta Memorial can provide home health services that can be tailored to fit your needs. We make it possible to continue to heal in your own home or in a personalized rehab program. Delta Memorial, caring for you close to home.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Looking for a charming spot to start your day or savor a hearty lunch? Look no further than Pick and Store and Restaurant. Start your Saturday mornings with mouth-watering breakfast selections like crispy bacon, fluffy pancakes, and delicious biscuits and gravy. They even have chocolate gravy. If you're there for lunch, check out Picken's fresh-raised beef burgers, sandwiches, and salads. Plate lunches are available Monday through Friday, and find all your favorites like meatloaf, fried catfish, and smoked chicken. Be sure to leave room for their homemade desserts like coconut pie, chocolate pie, bread pudding, and more. Pickens Store and Restaurant, 122 Pickens Road in Pickens.
At Dumas Family Pharmacy, they are committed to making it easier for you to manage your health. They can help you find the most affordable medications, offer advice on over-the-counter medication needs, deliver prescriptions directly to your home, and more. Dumas Family Pharmacy offers personalized service that makes staying healthy a little easier. Now that's music to your ears. Visit Dumas Family Pharmacy at 301 Highway 65 South in Dumas. Dumas Family Pharmacy, taking the time to listen and care.
Every project starts with good intentions and sometimes ends with a little frustration. At Barry's Hardware in Dumas, we turn that frustration into confidence. From the right materials to the right advice, we'll help you tackle any project at home. Because at Barry's, you're not just buying supplies, you're gaining a partner who knows how to get it done. Barry's True Value, Highway 65 in Dumas, where we make frustrated homeowners champions of their projects.
And thank you, Barry's True Value, for sponsoring our halftime show tonight. Halftime score here at Barton, 36-13 in favor of the Dumas Bobcats. Been a pretty good football game, a good half of ball. The Bobcats have had a couple of turnovers charged to them, and both of those have turned into points for the other team. So that tells you right there about ball protection. It's of the utmost important. Otherwise, offensively and defensively, the Bobcats have played really, really salty football, and it's been a good, entertaining game thus far. A lot of good football around the area tonight.
McGee 16, Rising 8 at the half. Big game down at Hamburg. Hamburg 39, Warren 27 at the half.
Shootout and then some.
Fordyce 14, P-Dub 0. Monticello 20, Star City 7 at the half.
That sounds like P-Dub is maybe okay.
And the Stuttgart Ricebirds 14, DeWitt Dragons 7.
Wow, a little Arkansas County rivalry there. And a pretty good football game, sounds like. And, I can tell you the PA announcer here tonight, that dude is loud. What am I looking at, Coach?
Well, I was just looking. I see the person that went in the ambulance came out. I see him walking right there across the way, so that's a good. That's good for us.
Good deal.
I see him over there walking and talking, so he's okay, hugging people. So that's a good sign.
That's a very good sign. And so the young man that fell ill there late in the second quarter is back on the sidelines, or back over on the Dumas side,
right.
And he looks pretty healthy. Yeah. So, man, we're really proud of that.
Yeah, he's walking to the locker room now on his own, so that's always a great sign.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You are listening to the you're listening to the Barry's True Value Hardware halftime show tonight. And the halftime score, Dumas Bobcats 36 and the Barton Bears 13. So we are at Walnut Corner, home of the Barton Bears on Frank McMillan Field. McClellan Field. I'm sorry. Man, how can I not get that right? Everybody knows McClellan.
Yeah, I'm so used to going straight to Helena or making a left to Mariana. It's been a long time since I made a right at that light.
Don't know that I've ever been on this football field that I can remember.
Neither one of us.
But it's a beautiful place to play football.
I've been around forever, so I've been here.
Yeah, I know that. I remember that. And that's right.
Yeah, this is like I said. I've been to the basketball gym probably 6, 7, 8 years ago, but I've never been to the football field. But this is a great view.
It is a good view, man. It really is. And we are right on the football field. No track around this field, and we are right on top of the action. And we have no visibility issues. There's not a window or anything.
And the way that it's set up, everything is very nice looking.
It really is.
The way that it's put together.
It's clean and it's tight, and the action is you're right on top of the action. And I like those football fields where you sit close to the football field and you're right on top of the action. So we got the best seats in the house.
Oh, we really do.
No doubt about it. We're higher than anybody else. Yeah. And I'm dead center of the 50-yard line, and you're close. And so, Coach McGraw, you're even inside the 45. So
I'm about the 48.
Yeah, so we got a really good field position. The Dumas Band is on the football field entertaining this Barton crowd tonight. And you love all the support groups that travel with this football team every Friday night. For these football games. Now, the Cats next week will be at home for a one-game stand as we will play host to Palestine Wheatley and PW. Is that what y'all call P-Dub? Okay, P-Dub. And they'll be traveling over to Dumas next Friday night and for another conference matchup. Then we're right back on the road for 2 games as we travel Let me think where we go. I know we were on the road once to Fordyce.
Fordyce, then McGee.
And then down to Halloween night. And that's going to be a fun. I just got a feeling going to McGee on Halloween night, it's going to be something fun happening in that football game. We're going to have a good time with it. And I'm sure the bands, they always get together and do something as well. So that'll be a good game. And on Halloween night, you're going to want to tune in to that football game. And then we'll finish up the regular season at home as we play host to Drew Central. And that'll be on the special Thursday night edition.
Thursday night.
So still a lot of football left in our season because so how many wins? How does and this is a new conference for us. This is the second year for
a win tonight would almost lock us in for the playoffs.
So I knew 4 would be pretty much
with 5 teams going. A 3-4 conference record will get you in, but we want much better than that.
No doubt about it. You want a good seed there. But a win tonight will go a long ways to getting a good shot at getting into the playoffs. And with a 36-13 score, I like our chances in this football game. I like the way we played tonight, both offensively and defensively. One thing I saw on offense tonight is it was not so one-sided. It wasn't just throwing the football. We ran the ball well.
Balance.
And a good balance. And even on the passing plays, a few long balls, no doubt about that, but we've had some good crossing patterns, some good screen passes. And so it's been a pretty solid offensive game.
Right.
Defensively, what can you say? If it hadn't been for the 2 offensive mistakes, the turnovers, the defense has done a really good job of keeping this team in check tonight so far. Now we got to come out in the third quarter. We get the football back, and we got to pour it on. We've got to. You're on the road, and it doesn't take a team. And they run that spread offense, and it does not take a team long to get their feet under them, and they can get back in the football game quick. So the Bobcats cannot. You cannot take a break. You cannot relax. You've got to keep the pressure on, and you have got to pour it on this team. This is conference play, and you got to win this game. You're on the road, so let's play hard. And I think the Bobcats are going to do that.
And it's been brought to my attention, we have fewer penalties tonight. Let me knock on wood.
Yeah, here's my noggin.
We have fewer penalties tonight than we've had, so we're not making those mental mistakes.
I agree.
And we've had a whole lot less third and longs tonight. We've had a lot of third downs that were 5 or less, and that's where you want to be. A third down and 5. So many times we've been in that third down and 12 situation, stuff like that. But, boy, when you can stay inside the 6-yard, 5-yard mark on third down, especially 5 yards, that is right where you want to be, and that makes it manageable. And the Bobcats have done an excellent job of that as well. So far, a good football game played by the Dumas Bobcats, and we're looking for another half of play just as good, just as hard fought. And we got 36 in the first half.
That's a lot.
Let's get 3 or 4 more touchdowns and win this game on the road in style.
Go down and score, and then get the ball back and score one more time, and let's get back on the road.
That could happen as well. Next week, once again, like we said, we are at home for our 1-game stand, and so we're looking forward to that game tomorrow. The big game tomorrow is the Hogs are back on the football field after a week off, and a lot of things happening there up on the hills. So we'll see what Tennessee brings. Arkansas and Tennessee.
I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, that's going to be it's going to be something. What a way to start everything new.
Right.
And but that's what we're going to be looking at, and so that's tomorrow. Big weekend tomorrow for a lot of folks. Going to be a beautiful weekend. Big weekend for old Rickster because I get to go back to work for 2 days. And but that's part of being a blue collar.
I heard you.
It's close, but
I'm only going to mow 12 yards.
Yeah, that's what you got. You're going to cut back a little bit.
I got some Pee Wee football.
I figured I was just going to ask.
But the only good thing about it, it's in Dumas.
So you get to play football in Dumas tomorrow.
So that's right down the street from me.
That's
no
a long
travel.
Trip for you.
Hey, no travel tomorrow, man. Tell me about it. I'm so happy.
And McGraw's saying, please don't tear up my football field, man. I got to get it ready for a home game.
Oh man,
homecoming
game.
Oh yeah, got to get it ready.
And the boss says it needs to look good, so I'm going to make sure she's happy.
So it is homecoming next Friday night.
Next
in Dumas.
Friday.
The whole day will be festive. There'll be a lot of stuff going on, but it is the homecoming game Friday night. So if you can make it out to the game, come out to the game.
Right, it's homecoming for both. You know, would it be for McGee and Dumas? Homecomings are everywhere.
Homecoming's everywhere. McGee's homecoming tomorrow night or next Friday night against these Barton Bears.
Right. So those homecomings are everywhere. Now, I'll tell you another thing is we talked about earlier when Mr. Rick was talking about the offense and balance.
I was having to hold it. I see.
They were talking about balance. One thing about balance they were saying he was talking about earlier, I'll tell you, Dumas has done a great job, Coach Lovelady and Coach Todd and the offensive staff, of really spreading the ball out. If you look in that first half, we shared the ball with 4 receivers, Marcus Kilgore, Deshaun Noor, Kamarion Jackson, Chasen Gordon. And then you got to think about the 2 running backs, and Rashad Moore and Kent Brown. Both of them, they went in and out in each series, and whenever one would need a breather. So when I look at it and I say, you got pretty good passes and touches by all 4 receivers as well as both running backs. That's 6 different people that are touching the ball on the offensive side of the field. So I would say that's pretty good balance for the first half.
Both running backs have well over 60 yards rushing.
Yeah, they're running, and Marcus has Marcus got his touchdown on it. We have 2 interceptions.
And then that long interception return
for a TD, and then, Deshaun Noor caught a long pass. Chasen Gordon caught a nice pass. Kamarion Jackson. So they've really spread the ball out tonight, man, evenly. They did a great job of distributing the ball among the offensive team this first half.
Now we see the Barton band on the football field, and that's they sound good. That's the smallest band I've ever seen play.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they are out there entertaining the crowd, and we're just about ready for third quarter action here. But looking forward now to getting this football to begin the third quarter. And just put a good drive together. You can burn all the time you want, but you need to finish it off with a score.
I don't want to see a 14-minute, 35-second drive, though.
We have seen that, and we've only seen one of those, and that was a marathon. I'll never get over that, how we saw that. But the Bobcats now, what they need to do is just play solid football. You don't have to make big plays. You don't have to make big things happen.
Just play
you need to control the tempo of the game. That's right.
Don't turn it over.
Control that clock. Control the tempo of this game, and to get you a road win. But we've got another couple of quarters to play to see if that's going to happen or not, and we're about to find out. We're going to step aside for 1 minute, and we'll be back with third quarter action after this.
Are you tired of feeling like just another number? At First Natural State Bank, we believe banking should be personal. For 50 years, we've been proud to serve DeShay County, where our decisions are made by people you know, not by some distant corporate office. That's what we call banking the natural way. Whether you're around the corner or miles away, we're here for you. We're excited to announce that a new full-service branch is coming soon to Dumas on the corner of Carlton and Meter. Connect with us online at fnsbank.com or join us on Facebook. Just search FNS Bank. First Natural State Bank. Celebrating 50 years of community first banking. Member FDIC.
Dumas Seed Cleaners is your hunting destination. Find all you need at Dumas Seed Cleaners, like food plot materials, rice bran, wildlife corn, and wheat seed. New deer feeders, trail cameras, and accessories are also available. Before you hit the woods this season, stop by Dumas Seed Cleaners, 115 East Choctaw in Dumas. Call 870-382-5243 and follow them at Dumas Seed Cleaners Inc. on Facebook. Dumas Seed Cleaners, serving Southeast Arkansas for over 45 years and a proud family-owned business in the heart of Dumas.
Man, Dumas Seed Cleaners gearing up for hunting season coming right around the corner, and they have got what you need to get all your hunting supplies there. We thank the fine folks at Dumas Seed Cleaners. And, we have a lot in Dumas, a lot of home-owned and family-owned businesses, a bunch of them. I mean, and a bunch of them are our sponsors. And I got to thinking about that the other day, how many family-owned and, home-owned businesses we have in Dumas. And we love the corporate sponsors as well and the corporate businesses. Man, it's awesome to see these home-owned businesses.
And you love and want people to support those homegrown businesses, those home-owned businesses, because they do take care of everybody around them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's very important that we shop at home when we can. I no doubt about that. And, I promise that that you will be able to find goods and services and product in the Dumas area if you shop around. And so we do appreciate those folks. And then over in the Star City area, we've got Ratteries over there that are on board with us this year. And he says, man, he does a lot of business with Dumas folks. And
I bought a few items.
Yeah, my wife says that I buy maybe too many items over there, but I love to go over there because Joey and his crew, man, they're just really nice, and they'll find what you want. They'll help you any way they can. Down home business, man, you gotta love it. We're just about ready for third quarter action here tonight in Walnut Corner, Arkansas. The Barton Bears going to have to kick off to the Dumas Bobcats to get the third quarter of this football game underway. It is 36-13 in favor of the Cats thus far, and we're just about ready to get underway. I'm looking forward to the ending of this game. Now, we've had two down-to-the-wire barn-burning football games in the last 2 weeks. I'd just soon not have one of those tonight.
Oh, no.
I would just soon go ahead, put this game away early, and come out of here with a statement. Because you're on the road. Make a statement.
I want that clock running and go home early.
Make a statement on the road. And, I got to leave here, make a stop in Dumas, and then head all the way down to Lake Village. So I got a little bit of traveling to do, but that'll be all right.
Tonight?
Not tonight. I got to get up around 5 and go.
I was about to say, wow.
Sort of, kind of, but it's going to be tough to roll out of there. But I think it'll be fine. No problems there. The Bobcats are on the football field. Cats moving right to left to begin the third quarter of play as we await the kickoff here to get the third quarter underway.
Yeah, it depends on how we get back, how late, and how I feel. I may pull up and watch that Hamburg-Warren game on Huddle Fan app.
So we have one deep man for the Bobcats waiting the kickoff, and we're just about underway here.
Rashad Moore is deep back,
corner.
But they've been kicking it to Marcus Kilgore all game.
Kickoff is going to go deep. It's going to drive Moore
right
back to the 18-yard line.
Oh, and he may have a little room.
25, 30, 35, gets hauled down there, falls forward maybe to the 36-yard line, but it's going to be a first down and 10 for the Dumas Bobcats. Pretty good field position. They're going to mark him at the 35.
Well, the official on the far sidelines was at the 36, and the white hat said, no, we're going to put it here.
So it is going to be a first down and 10 for the Cats. Now, like we talked about, you come out here and just play mistake-free football. You don't have to get in a big rush. You're not under any kind of duress here. Just play solid offense, keep the ball moving, keep the clock moving, put points on the board. Quarterback hands off out of the backfield. Rashad Moore, he fights for a couple. Over on the far sideline, it's going to bring up a second down and 8 for Dumas.
2-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 8. 2-yard gain for Rashad Moore.
Second and 8 for the Bobcats.
Moves the ball up to the 38-yard line of Dumas. Twins to the left. No wide out on the right side of the football field. One running back. He gets the handoff. And that is going to be Moore, and he's going to be pursued. He's going to get the 40. Not much doing there. Gain of about a yard, maybe 2.
On the carry for the Bobcats.
It's going to bring up a quick third down and 5 now for the Cats. Big third down play here for Dumas. They burned 1 minute off the clock here in the third. So third down and 5 for Dumas. Ball's at their own 40-yard line. Moore stays in the backfield. Kyle Young, the quarterback, sophomore quarterback. A couple of receivers on the right-hand side. And Young is going to look to the sideline.
That's too much cushion over here. They'll probably get Marcus on a quick out.
He is going to throw, and it is going to be complete to Kilgore.
Oh, he went down, though, with a knee quick.
First down.
He's going to get the first down, though. Oh, he got a terrible spot.
I knew it was going to be the quick out.
They're going to move he had near the 46-yard line. They're moving the chains, first down and 10, so he got what he had to have.
Good enough for a Bobcat first down.
The game was about the 45 and a half, and that's what he got. So,
well, ball went back about a half yard or more.
Hey, as long as those chains are going, that's what's got me concerned. It is, however, a fresh set of downs, first down and 10, marked at the 45-yard line of the Bobcats. Moore still in the backfield. And he is going to get his number called, and he is going to drop a shoulder. But, boy, he had nowhere to go.
No, they were everywhere right there.
Number 50, Chase Harden.
He's going to fight for a couple, but not a lot doing there.
Second and 8.
It's going to bring up a second down and 8.
The Bobcats' 47-yard line.
So second down and 8 for the Cats. 9:50 clock runs here in the third quarter. Cats on top, 36-13.
Got a quick. He went back a little bit.
That's going to be a lateral, but he caught the
made
ball.
A good move.
And he's fighting.
Yeah, he got about 1 yard.
Couldn't even get the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, barely, maybe one.
So it's going to bring up.
No, he was a little short of line of scrimmage, I believe.
It's going to be a second down. Let's see where they got him marked.
Nope.
It's going to be third down and 8.
It's going to say third down and 9 for the Cats.
Probably got to be looking for maybe Marcus Kilgore here. I tell you who we went away from, and I thought we did good on that first drive. Deshaun Nora. Yeah, we hit him on a big play, deep, and he haven't seen it anymore.
They got him at tight end now.
Yeah.
Young gets everybody in position.
Look for the quick bubble.
Takes a snap.
We got him with an up and out. Got him. And he overthrew him.
He overthrew him a mile. And Kyle Young has overthrown. There's a flag on the play in the backfield.
Young's pass intended for number 15, Marcus.
So I don't know what that's going to be. Personal foul, roughing the passer. No. What did they call?
What did he call? We have to wait and see what
I don't know what that
call was.
But
he's pointing against Dumas.
Yeah, I don't know what that call was.
I don't know what he's calling.
He was way back in the backfield after the pass.
Look like he could, the signal looks like a personal foul against Dumas, but I don't know
what kind of personal foul you would commit back there.
Right.
But that is going to bring the punt team on to the football field.
So it didn't matter even if he didn't overthrow, the play wouldn't have stood anyway. It'd have been brought back.
So it is going to be fourth down.
Completion makes it 4th and 10. For the Bobcats at their own 45.
They got 2 minutes. What they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Number 4, Deshaun Nora to punt for the Bobcats.
So Nora's on the field. Now we got stoppage of play. We got to figure out.
They only had 10, looked like, out there, didn't it?
So there's going to be a timeout called.
They had 11.
So there's who called the timeout?
Coach.
Dumas. Barton.
Barton has to burn a timeout early. And so it's fourth down. The ball's at the 46-yard line. So the Dumas Bobcats have got their punt team on the football field with a fourth down and 10. And you hope they can put a foot into it and really get a good punt off, because you don't want to give this Barton team a chance to crawl back in this football game. So you've got to do everything you can, special teams and defense, no doubt about that. So after the Barton timeout, we await the Dumas punt. I believe that's Nora back there to punt the football away, standing around his own 34.
Yeah, that's him. Deshaun Nora, senior.
So the senior, I believe he's maybe a left-footed kicker.
That's
I think
correct.
So.
Yeah, he's left-handed.
So he and I are in our right minds. What can I say, man? There you go.
Got to make sure we get down here on coverage. You got the very always dangerous Christian Williams back there returning for Barton. Oh, and it's a snap over his head. And we had a false start here.
Yep. False start saved that play.
Right.
There's never a good time for a false start. Well, there was one right there, because that snap was a mile and a half over Nora's head. That was going to be trouble.
Right.
So that false start was a blessing in disguise.
Oh, man, tell me about it. Ooh.
Wow. Now you got to get the snap down. You don't want to do that again, because you're backed up 5 yards, back to the 40.
You got to get down there, because, like I said, he's dangerous back there.
So it is going to be fourth down repeat now, and Nora is backed up around the 27-yard line, and he gets a good snap and a good hanging kick, gives the coverage team time to get down there. Now it's going to take a Bobcat roll, And
that's
it
good
is going to be
coverage right
fielded.
there.
That's
Who is that?
Donald James.
17, Donald James.
Drops him at the 23-yard line. That's where the Barton Bears will take over first down and 10. But like you said, the good coverage there.
Great coverage.
And now it's time to get some defense.
Got a score update in the 848. Hamburg 46, Warren 27 with 9 minutes left in the third quarter.
Wow. Man,
Wow.
what some scoring in that football
Wow.
game. And I expected that. I can really say
Hamburg's tough,
And I've
man.
had Hamburg picked to win
Yeah.
that game all
Yeah.
year. And everybody that I've
Yeah.
talked to knows that I'm
Right.
not just saying that.
Now, we said that when you were down in, watched them play Dumas. I said that's the best Hamburg offense I've
It
ever
was.
seen.
Yep, absolutely. First down and 10 now for the Barton Bears. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back, wants to throw. He's
Quick
going to have to
slant.
throw quick. Slant pattern, good running, well-ran pattern, and a good catch and throw. It's going to be a first down and then some. Moves the ball across the 35 to the 37.
We cannot give that bigger cushion on him.
Yeah, that's a lot of cushion, man.
Marking him at the 38-yard line. First down and 10. Stops the clock to move the chains. And the clock is now running. 8:34 left to go in the third. Scoreless so far in the third quarter.
Got to watch on the other side. He's over there one-on-one.
Quarterback's going to be content
Boy,
to
he missed
hand
a
off.
tackle in the backfield.
Missed a couple of tackles.
Yeah, that was Keon Chafin, who almost had him for a loss in the backfield.
Moves the ball across the 40 up to the 42-yard line. Barton Bears running uphill now. Second down and 6 for Barton. Clock runs. We're nearing the 8-minute mark to go in the third quarter. 36-13 in favor of Dumas. We need a big defensive play, a sack, interception, anything like that, something big to change the momentum a little bit. Long snap count, quarterback drops
we
back,
got him on the blitz.
action, and he goes down on the blitz, and
Good
he went
play
down.
there.
He went down a little softly.
Yeah,
You think he would have fought that off.
Yeah, he could have fought it all, but he's a little thin.
So that was number 2, Chafin on the sack.
That quarterback's 6'5", 150.
Yeah, he's a little thin. I really think he could have fought a little bit, but he said forget that.
Yeah, I'll live to play another day. He's going to be dropped back at the 34-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down and about 13 yards now with 7:17 left to go here in the third quarter. Quarterback's got some kids bunched in tight. Now he puts one man in the left-hand slot. One wide out, rolls to his right, looking
He's
to
got
throw.
him beat. Ooh, I'm
and
so
boy,
glad,
he is
boy.
going down at the 25-yard line. The blitz was on.
But they just can't block him, man.
So it's going to bring up a fourth down now, and oh goodness,
They
20 or
can't block
more.
him at all. They look like the Eagles against the Chiefs right there that year in the Super Bowl on that blitz.
That is true.
Fourth down in forever.
Yeah, that's why Bub said fourth down and at least a lane, you know.
Lane.
So
It's over, huh?
they're going to have to punt the
Lane's
football.
just down the road.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Well, yeah, that's
And then
true.
Snow Lake's just past it.
We were talking about Snow Lake coming up here and how that's in Deshae County, but you can't get there from Dumas, really, hardly. So the punter is going to have a little rush on. Nobody touched him. Got a pretty good punt off. It's going to hit the ground at the 45. Takes a Barton roll, and it is going to be down at the 33-yard line. First down and 10 for the Dumas Bobcats. Big news there. That was a big offensive stand. Kept them from scoring. We're down to 6:20 left to go here in the third quarter, and the Bobcats have the football.
And there's been no scoring.
No scoring here in the third.
quarter has been quiet.
So they're going to spot the football, and the Bobcats get their offense on the field and see if they can saddle up and make something big happen here. The ball spotted at the 33-yard line of Dumas. First down and 10. Sometimes you just got to stop and listen to the tunes, man.
I'll be honest, I don't know if it's because it's something about up here. This first time, my feet are hurting a little bit standing up.
Yeah, you're having to stand up the whole time.
No, normally we in Dumas, we stand up
No,
sometimes.
that's true.
Kent Brown.
Handoff goes to Kent Brown. He's going to move the ball over the 35 up near the 36. But, yeah,
I
it's
don't know what it is. Maybe it's a little fly. I don't know.
It may be a little cool.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
Feet's getting a little chilly.
I've thought about pulling the hoodie out of the backpack.
I had to get mine out.
Well, I got all I have, so we're in it for the long haul now. So I'm going with where I'm at. It's a gain of 2, second down. Gain of 3, second down. Well, a gain of 2 now. My bad. Second down and 8 for Dumas.
I'd call it 3.
We'll call it
I'm looking at the hash marks over on the sideline. That's 3.
I'm liking it. Let's go with 3.
Kent Brown.
Backfield, breaks the tackle. He's got the 40. First down.
There's a flag.
And there's a flag.
There's a flag.
Good gracious.
God.
It's probably going to be an old.
Look at him. What is he pointing about? He's pointing at somebody. Look at the ref.
Oh, he's wanting the change to stay.
Yeah, he's on the change.
Change didn't see the hold. I didn't see the hold.
No,
So
he
they're
didn't see the hold.
They're going to get everybody backed up, and it is going to be holding against the Bobcats. And that official, he's automated. You know what he's calling, man.
I'm trying to look at him. It looks like I've seen him ref some basketball games before. He's the same one. He is a little animated.
Chain and the down marker are not where they're supposed to be.
They're not even close. That was a 10. Well, it was now they're going to back him up a little bit more. It was a spot foul.
The change should be back at the 20-something.
Well, they're going to mark the football at the 26-yard line. And
No,
the
I'm
line
wrong. They're right.
So the line to gain is going to be the 43-yard line. So it is a long second down for the Dumas Bobcats.
Yep.
Cat's going to spread it out a little bit now. One-on-one coverage far side there. And basically one-on-one, they're going to be content to hand off. And, boy, that's Rashad, and there's going to be
a horse collar.
Yeah, that's going to be a horse collar or a face mask.
Something.
That's Rashad on the carry.
No, that was Kent.
Oh, that's right. That was Kent.
Oh, they're calling holding against the Bobcats.
Oh, well, he horse collared. That's how he threw him down.
So another holding penalty against the Cats.
Man,
And,
we've got to come on and tighten up here because, hey, it's still some time left in this
yeah,
ball
there's
game.
a lot of time left in this
I
football
shouldn't
game.
have said anything at halftime about no mental mistakes.
Yeah, yeah, because they have made them here in this quarter so far.
Yeah, after all the scoring that took place early, it's been real quiet here in the third quarter.
Yep. And it is second down now, whatever town's that way.
Mariana.
So Mariana or, yeah.
Well, Mariana's that way.
Mariana's that way. I don't know
was
what.
Was it Clarksdale or something
I don't know.
goes that way?
Nope.
You can go to Mississippi.
Oh,
think.
yeah, that'd be back that way.
Yeah, that's that way.
That way and then right.
Yeah.
Go to Helen and then right.
So now I'm going to have to pull up Google Maps and find out what's down that road. But it is second down and long for the Cats. And the quarterback's going to hand off to Kent Brown in the backfield, and he is going to stumble, but he gets back on his feet, and he makes a little bit out of not much. He's going to move the ball across the 20 to the 23-yard line, and it's going to bring up third down and very, very long.
Yeah, third and Dumas.
20 or so. I think you may be right. I think that would be the right direction.
Yeah.
So it's third and long for the Bobcats. And, boy, this is a bad situation now.
Right.
One good thing about it, we burned a lot of time in this
Right.
quarter. We're down to 4:45, and the clock runs. And we've kept them out of the end zone here in the third quarter, but we've not been able to move the ball well on offense. Twins to the right. Shad is in the backfield. So Rashad, now we're going to have a timeout on the field. Timeout called by
Dumas.
So the Dumas Bobcats going to call a timeout. 4:26 left to go in the third quarter. 36-13 in favor of Dumas. And tell you what, I don't expect this to be a long timeout. I tell you what, we'll step aside for 30 seconds. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Every day, you take simple steps to protect your family. Whether it's the neighborhood you live in, the car you drive, or the channels you watch. At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with life insurance to protect your family's financial future. Serviced by agents trained to customize life insurance coverage to you and your family. From last expenses to mortgage protection to your children's education to retirement, your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent is on hand and ready to provide the reassurance and protection you need. Call today for your free no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you.
Call Farm Bureau Agent Grant Shellman or Shea County Agency Manager Bubba Hudson today at 870-382-4004.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Boy, a disastrous play there for the Bobcats.
We're going to give them great field position unless we have a great punt right here.
Yeah, they're going to have to put a foot into this one. That was a disastrous offensive play. And you wonder now if we just had a bad series or if the Barton Bears defense has found something they like.
Did they go in half and make any adjustments? We don't know. Something's changed.
Boy, a big defensive stand there, and the Bobcat punter standing in his own end zone, and Nora cannot fumble the ball. Good snap, gets it down.
Oh, and he's going to have room to return. Oh,
yeah, it's going to be returned. It's going to be taken at the 46.
Hit him
in the back and no flag.
Another one.
Flag.
So.
Oh, my God, that's 2 calls, man. Look at Lovelady. He's livid.
Yeah, it's time to come out, and you've got to come out. And you've got to plead your case. And
with the return for the Bears.
So they're going to get a good return.
Yeah, they blocked Malik Bass in the back. Lovelady is almost out to the hashes. He's trying to get somebody's attention.
So he is trying to talk to the officials. They're not having any of it. And there's going to be a first down and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Lovelady is heated.
And this official who didn't throw the flag he should is even on the wrong side of the field.
That's the same guy that blew that whistle, I believe.
Yes.
So first down and 10 nonetheless. The quarterback's going to get this ball snapped, so now nothing can change.
Oh, and that edge is sealed. There's another holding. Boy, I tell you, boy.
Now you know why other coaches in the conference gripe about playing at Barton.
Man, what a gain on the play there, and it's going to bring up a first down.
Seems like every time there's a turnover or missed call, they capitalize. All their points so far is coming from, stuff like this. Got to beware of the, number 1 down here, Christian Williams down here. Beware of a fade or anything or a quick slant.
First down and goal from the 10-yard line. 4:19 left to go in the third quarter. Barton's threatened here inside the red zone.
Beware of the fade or quick slant.
Quarterback drops back under pressure. He's going to throw, and it is going to be incomplete. And
Sexton's pass intended for number 1, Christian Williams, falls incomplete.
Williams was the intended receiver, falls incomplete, stops the clock. 4:14 left to go in the third. It is second down and goal from the 10-yard line. So the Bobcat defense now just going to have to play hard defense and hold them out 3 more times. And we've seen the Dumas defense do that a few times this year already.
You're right about that.
So we know the Bobcat defense can tighten up and make it happen here. 1 receiver split wide to each side of the football field. Quarterback is going to hand off up
fumble,
and he's going to fumble the football away. And it is going to be.
Oh, and they got it back.
They're going to cover the football, but it's going to be back at the 26-yard line. That ball bounced around for a while. And that is going to back up.
They switch running backs, and that probably wasn't a good switch for them.
So they are going to recover the fumble. The ball was never in Dumas Bobcat possession, so it is going to be third down and goal from the 27-yard line, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, look for Christian Williams on something deep here. Number 1 receiver down here at the bottom.
Third and goal now from the 27-yard line. 3:50 clock runs here in the third.
Look for something down here, and hope Mark Kilgore can get over there and give help.
Trip split to the left. Quarterback drops back.
And he's got him beat.
And he is wide
man,
open.
Come on. Man, they get us over there all the time on that side.
So the pass is going to be complete down around the 3-yard line. We'll see where they spot him out of bounds. And he's going to get a great spot. He's going to get the 1. Now, we'll see. We got to wait and let him put the football down.
Number 8, Malik Bass.
So they're going to spot him at the 2.
Yeah, they brought in Javis Hope in from Malik Bass.
So it's fourth down and goal from the 2-yard line. 3:37 left to go here in the third quarter. 36-13 in favor of Dumas. Now we get to see if the Bobcat defense can make a big stand. They've done it in the last 2 games in a row.
Watch for this quick out to number 1, the way they're lined up. I was about to say, you could see it.
Now the Bobcats going to call.
Nope. Barton.
That is going to be Barton. They're going to call their second time out of the half. 3:37 left to go. 36-13 in favor of Dumas, and it is 4th down and goal from the 3-yard line. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Rattery Pawn and Surplus in Star City is your place to buy, sell, or trade. Need cash fast? Pawn it at Rattery. Looking for hunting gear? Rattery has the area's largest selection of new and used firearms, a full line of ammo, box deer stands, and all the accessories, scopes, slings, and cases. And with Rattery's layaway program, you don't have to wait. Stop in and see Joey and his team at Rattery Pawn and Surplus in Star City. Locally owned, ready for your next hunt, and here when you need cash.
4th down and goal from the 3. Welcome back after the Barton timeout. 3:37 left to go in the third quarter. It's been a fairly long football game tonight, and we're still in the third quarter. Big play here for both teams. This would be a momentum mover for either one of these teams. Either they're going to get the momentum with a score, or the Bobcats going to get the shift with a big defensive stand. So we're about to find out how this is going to play out as the Barton Bears have 4th down and goal from the 3-yard line. Everybody's in tight.
Watch the quick out or the fade to number 1.
Quarterback drops back.
What did I tell you there?
He's wanting to throw, and it is going to be incomplete. He drops the football. And a little pressure on the quarterback, but the intended receiver drops the football incomplete, and the Bobcat defense stands, and they're going to take over on downs, 1st down and 10. Big goal line stance.
That was a little weird. They had 2 receivers running out in the same spot.
They were almost on top of each other.
One's a rub receiver.
Yeah.
Take out the DB.
Well, he didn't rub, did he?
No, he didn't.
They both ran the out.
So the Bobcats will hold. They will take over on downs at the 3-yard line, 1st down and 10. So a big defensive stand there for the Dumas Bobcats. And this is a big offensive series here for the Cats. You need to finish up the quarter with the football in your possession, or 6 more points on that scoreboard. One or the other. That's the way we need to finish up this quarter. 3:33 left to go.
Now I want to see a 13-minute drive.
Now you want to see. That's right. There you go. 1st down and 10. Cats work from the 3-yard line. Quarterback standing in the end zone. You can't fumble the football, make any mistakes here. Don't give them anything. Make them earn whatever they get. Quarterback hands off out of the backfield, looking for a seam. Breaks 1, breaks 2, gets the corner.
Hold that ball.
And now he's going to get the 1st down across the 10 up near the 14-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. He's going to be close to a 1st down. Nonetheless, it's a big gain on the play, and it is a 1st down and 10 for the Dumas Bobcats. Going to move the chains, get a little breathing room up to the 14-yard line. 1st down and 10. Ball will be spotted.
Harvest Moon.
1st down and 10. Big Harvest Moon coming up behind us. Pretty awesome sight there. Beautiful night here in Walnut Corner, Arkansas. Boy, this fresh set of downs and some breathing room. Handoff out of the backfield.
Shot Moore, and he runs it to 5, number 5.
Not much doing there for Moore. He's going to get the 15-yard line, and that's just back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 inside the 3-minute mark here to go in the third quarter. So 2nd down and 10 for the Bobcats. Bobcats need to keep this drive alive and take back control of this take control of this game. We'll see what happens here on the 2nd down and long. Twins to the left. No wideouts on the right side of the field.
There's
Quarterback.
a quick pass to Marcus
Kilgore. It's going to be complete to Kilgore, looking for a seam, and he's got the 25. And still on his feet to the 29-yard line. That's going to be enough for a 1st down and 10 for Kilgore. So that's going to move the chains again, and that's going to keep this drive alive as we near the 2-minute mark.
Number 9, Cornell Sims. Number 1, Christian Williams in on the stop for the Bears.
So 1st down and 10 for the Cats. Just shy of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Quarterback's going to hand off out of the backfield. Rashad Moore, number 3, carrying the football, upended after a gain up to the 35. So a 5-yard gain on the carry. It's going to bring up a second down and 5 for the Cats. 5 yards on first down, that's where you want to be in your running game. If you can get, half of what you need in your first carry, that's where you want to be. So second down and 5.
I'll call that 5.75.
Yeah, real close to 6. The math's easier if I just stay with 5. So, quarterback is going to hand off once
Moore
again.
has a
Moore's
lot of room.
Get the first down. He's got the midfield
he could
mark,
be gone.
and he is going to be at the 40. The 30,
he ran
far
that football
sideline,
hard, man.
and he's ran out of bounds around the 26-yard line or so, and that is the 26-yard line of the Barton Bears. So that is a huge run for Rashad Moore and crew.
And Moore just went over 100 yards.
Yeah, Moore running that ball hard.
So they're going to mark Rashad Moore down at the 24-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cats.
Barton's 24-yard line.
First down and 10.
There's Moore again. Boy, he's getting his carries, isn't he?
So Rashad Moore's getting some work.
Probably a holding call. There's a flag.
It's going to be a holding call against the Dumas Bobcats. So that's going to negate a good run there. We're inside the minute mark here to go in the third quarter. There has been no scoring in the third quarter, and we are still at 36-13 in favor of the Bobcats. And I would take no scoring in the fourth and stay 36-13.
Right. As long as we get this win.
As long as we get this win.
That white hat knows where his paycheck is coming from tonight.
Yep. Coach, you're hard on my man.
I tell you what, I would probably be ejected from this ball game if I was on the side.
Yeah, I understand that. I really do. I would have been kicked out of a few of them. So the ball's marked back at the 34-yard line now. First down in a bunch.
There's a false start.
We're going to have a false start against the Bobcats. It's going to back them up another 5. And, wow, going the wrong way here. Can't get the ball snapped. So here's where I think we've got to have our play called. You got to step up to the line and snap the ball.
Right.
And this whole series is getting a little lethargic, and you're making these linemen stay down in their set too long. Walk up there, don't just snap the football. You got your play call. Quarterback does take the snap, hands off out of the backfield.
Boy, did you see that? Oh, Stovall is out there. I haven't seen him. I see him pull in, and he hit dude. 64.
So
Stovall.
Short.
Stops number 7, Kent Brown.
Kent Brown on the run. Short gain. No gain back to the line of scrimmage. So second down. The line to gain is going to be the 14-yard line.
That'll be the end. Yeah, that'll be they're going to let the quarter run out.
So that is absolutely a smooth move there. So we're going to watch this clock run down, and that is going to bring us to the end of the third quarter of play. And after 3 here, it is the Dumas Bobcats 36, the Barton Bears 13. We'll step aside for 1 minute. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after these words.
That's the end of the third quarter.
At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we're ready to put our expertise to work for your small business. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our office at 395 Highway 65 South in Dumas, or give us a call at 870-382-4098 to learn more. At participating offices, services do not include audit, asset, or other services for which a license is required.
It's football season, Dumas, and whether you're headed to the game or celebrating after, Inks and Threads and Southern Starch Dry Cleaning have you covered. Get your game day wear at Inks and Threads. T-shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, caps, and more, all in your team colors. When the cheering's over, Southern Starch Dry Cleaning keeps you looking sharp with premium dry cleaning and laundry services. Find both Inks and Threads and Southern Starch at 720 Meadow Drive in Dumas. Ask about our route services to DeWitt, Star City, and a drop-off location at Atlantis Coin Laundry in Stuttgart. Our Dumas location's open 6 days a week because in football and life, we've got you covered.
Another great home-owned business in Dumas, Arkansas. Great sponsors for Dumas Bobcat football as well. Welcome to fourth quarter action. 36-13 in favor of the Cats. It is second down and long. Line of gain's going to be around the 15-yard line for Dumas. Bobcats playing on the near hash mark.
Marcus Kilgore. Oh, he got him on the up and out.
Quarterback's got Kilgore.
Oh,
and Kilgore
he
is
slipped
going
down.
to turn around, and he slipped down.
Yeah, he had him beat. But that was a slant and go.
So he had to get in a different position, I guess, to make the catch.
Yeah.
His feet got tangled up.
Yeah, he got him on the, looked like it was a slant and go.
It's going to bring up a third down now and long for the Cats. Line of gains to 15. The ball is at the 33-yard line. So it is third down and about 23 or so. 11:54 just underway. Fourth quarter action. No one scored in the third. Bobcats have the football here. Long third down. And they're going to hand off to Kent Brown, and he is looking for running room, drops the shoulder, gets the 30. And that's going to be it. It's going to bring up a fourth down and 15. So a decent gain there. It's fourth down and 15. Cats, I'm sure, are going to keep the offense on the football field and see if they can get 16 of these 15 they need. Ball spotted on the 30. Fourth down for the Cats. Fourth down and long. Twins to the left. The wide out on that side of the football field is Kilgore. One man in the slot. Kent Brown in the backfield, flanking the quarterback on his right. Young drops back. He throws. He's got a receiver, and he just cannot get turned around. Running that pattern.
Young's pass is intended for number 1, Chasen Gordon.
Gordon could not get turned around running that pattern.
Right.
And the ball was thrown to the outside, and somehow or another he couldn't get turned around. But I thought it was a really good pass, and he had the defender beat. He just couldn't get turned around, and that ball's going over on downs to the Barton Bears.
Need a good defensive stop here.
Yeah, you really do.
Got to make a big stand.
Do not want to give them any momentum.
No momentum.
For this last 11 minutes and 19 seconds.
First down and 10 from the 30 for the Barton Bears.
They got the little bitty quick running back in there. You gotta pay attention to him because he's so little.
One man into motion. The running back gets the handoff, and he is going to be hauled out of bounds at the 31, a gain of a yard. He stays in bounds. The clock continues to run, and it is second down and 9.
McGee and Rising are in overtime with McGee up 22-16.
Wow. What's an update on the Hamburg-Warren game?
53-33 Hamburg.
Good gracious. Good night.
No, it looked like they've scored. It's 53-40.
53-40.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a shootout. And I think that's in the third quarter.
Man, oh man, ball's at the 31-yard line, second down and 9 for Barton, 10:40, clock runs. They're going to have to start throwing the football soon because they're going to run out of football game, and the quarterback's going to drop back.
He's wide open.
And boy, he had a receiver wide open. Nobody even close to him, and he's going to be across the 40. Wow, what a game.
Open. That was as they would say, that quarterback put that ball on a rope.
He did. He threw the ball hard. Good throw.
Number 10.
They're going to have the ball at the 36-yard line, first down and 10, inside 10:30 to go in the fourth quarter. But we knew the Bears were going to have to start throwing the football. But now the Bobcats have got to tighten up, and they've been content to blitz the quarterback a lot, but they've got to cover those receivers. First down and 10, big gain there for the Barton Bears. A great pass by the quarterback. Quarterback drops back, looking to throw.
I thought we had him.
He's going to throw low, incomplete. Going to bring up second down. The blitz was on again.
Pass is incomplete.
Stops the clock. 10-12 left to go in the fourth quarter. Don't forget, next Friday night we are at home, and but all day Friday is homecoming in Dumas, Arkansas. So don't forget that as well. And so it is homecoming. Be a lot of festivities next Friday. Still got a little bit of football to play here tonight. Quarterback tries to get his team set. Now he's about to lose the play clock. But he gets everybody set, splits trips to the left. Gets a snap off, drops back now under duress. He's going to have to tuck and run,
and
he goes down.
Boy, he goes down quick.
He don't want to take much of a hit. He wants to throw the football. He's going to be dropped back at the 42-yard line.
Sack on the play. Number 17,
so it's going to bring up a third down and about 15 now, maybe about 17 for the Barton Bears. Clock runs. We're inside the 10-minute mark here to go in the fourth.
17 for the Bears on Dumas' 43-yard line. Timeout on the field.
So there's going to be a timeout called
second charge timeout of the second half
by the Barton Bears. So Barton's going to call a timeout here with 9:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cats on top 36-13. So let's kind of paint up a little picture here. The Bobcat defense have made them burn another timeout. If the defense can hold them out here, get this ball over on downs or a punt or whatever, that'll be big. Then you can start working on the clock a little bit and try to move the ball down maybe and get some more points on the board. But the clock's what's going to be very important for the Bobcats. So the ball is spotted at the 43-yard line of Dumas. Barton has a third down, and on the scoreboard they're showing 16, so we'll go with that. So 2 defensive stands here, and the Dumas Bobcats can get the football back. We know Barton's going to throw the football, so they've got to start throwing the ball a lot now, and if they get a hot hand, that things could happen. So the Bobcats going to have to either stay on that quarterback or cover those receivers or do both. And the blitz is on once again, but he's got plenty of time to throw.
He's got him beat, and they caught him.
That's a touchdown.
And that's a touchdown.
Just burned us, man. And you got to cover those receivers.
Yeah, you got to cover them, man. It don't matter. Don't look like whether it's Malik Bass or Javis Holt over there. They're picking on that off corner.
Yeah, you know, and
those are sophomores.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. And you can blitz, but you can't blitz every play and get away with it because you're going to leave somebody open.
Right.
So they're going to go for 2. So it's 36-19 at the moment. As we await the 2-point conversion attempt. This is a big 2-point conversion.
Yeah, still some time left in this ball game.
They need to make a stop because their offense hadn't moved the ball well at all here in the second half. Quarterback takes a snap, and he is going to hand off, and the 2-point conversion is going to be denied.
Yeah, it almost makes you wonder, they keep going for 2. And they run it, and it doesn't work. I mean, we straight blow it up.
So the Bobcats going to hold on to a 36-19 lead with 9:32, but you can't let them just keep chipping away at that score. So the Bobcats desperately need to have a sustained drive.
Right. You look at it now, the score with 9:32 left. You kind of glad we jumped out and had a lead.
That's right. We talked about it early in the game on the road like this with a team that we know is explosive potentially. Right. You got to start big, but you can't let up.
Right.
But you better get what you can get. And we talked about it in the first half. You better get what you can get now because the tide could turn, and it has turned a little bit here in the fourth quarter. But the Bobcats now can just take care of business, just put a sustained drive together, burn 3 or 4 minutes off that clock.
Glad we had those 2 big plays of the interception, pick 6 by Marcus Kilgore, and Kent Brown breaking a long run. That could be the difference in the ball game.
No doubt about it.
Those 2 big plays, because lately, they've stopped us in offensively. We haven't scored since second quarter.
That's right.
Yeah. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter since our last score.
Oh, so and they go for onside kick.
And
they the first one to touch it. Got to be a flag.
Yeah, they touched it. Their flag on the play, so the Bobcats should get the football because he touched it before it went 10 yards. Otherwise, they would have covered that football.
Man, I thought they might have caught us off guard a little bit.
But it is going to be a first down and 10 for the Cats. The ball's going to be spotted at the 49-yard line of the Barton Bears. So a break there for the Dumas Bobcats. And now you've got a short field. You've got 49 yards. You got 9:32. We need to burn half of that time and put 6 more on the board. I think it's imperative that we do that. And
can't be a 3 and out right here because right now they quick hitters right.
Well, they got the hot hand with that pass, and they're at home, and they've got a little momentum now. So the Bobcats have got to put a little water on that fire and smolder that little flame that's trying to catch up out. And you got to start right here. You got 49 yards. You got 9:32. And you're holding on to about 36-19 lead, 17-point lead. Quarterback.
Oh, man, that was a bad. I thought it was a bad snap, but false start.
It's going to be a false
start.
Man, I
thought I thought it was one of those snaps we seen last week where it hit.
But either way, right now the Bobcat offense is falling apart, and they better pull it together because there's a lot of time on that clock. Cats need to pull it together, get their heads screwed back on straight.
Yeah, we got to get back going because right now they've made either we're killing us doing it to ourselves, or they made some adjustment because we're scoreless.
Maybe a little of both, but we've not scored here in the half after putting 36 up in the first half.
Yeah, and they tripped him up quick.
He's not going to get the line of scrimmage. He's going to get midfield, and that's it. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 11 now for the Bobcats. So 2nd down and 11 for Dumas from midfield. Clock runs. We're near the 9-minute mark. And, I know I sound a little urgent. We have a pretty good lead, 36-19.
Right.
That's what, 17 points?
Yeah.
But I'm feeling urgent because I've seen the tide has changed here in the half, and the Bobcat offense is faltering.
We're glad we're on the right side of the clock right now.
No doubt.
We better hear him get this ball snapped.
2nd down and 11. Quarterback is going to hand off this time to number 3.
Oh, and he's gone.
Now he's gone. Rashad is gone to the house. No flags. Touchdown, Dumas Bobcats.
Touchdown. Good job.
Exactly what we
Rashad
needed
Moore.
to happen. Rashad Moore. And his line of credit in my mind just went up big time.
Man, he was gone. As they say, looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
So Rashad Moore now, he gets it done on offense because that really, like I said, that smoldered that little fire that was starting to really build up over there on that other sideline or on this sideline. And now the Dumas Bobcats poured a little water on it. Now this 2-point conversion because they just missed one. So this would be a big swing in this scoring.
Right.
If we could get 8 here to their 6, anything like that counts. And Moore gets his number, and he is in there. 2-point conversion is good.
Makes that score look a little bit more respectively.
So, I can breathe a little deeper and a little easier now. 8:31, and the Bobcats pull out to a 44-19 lead. But they score a touchdown and we answer. But then we put an extra 2 on there.
Right. If you want to hear about something, I'm not trying to say change the game, but man, just took a peep at Hamburg and Warren. They've scored 100, 160. It's the beginning of the still 11:55 left in the game. Hamburg 60, Warren 40. Wow, 100 points.
Gracious.
Good man. That's incredible.
Rising and McGee are in double overtime.
Oh, man.
You're kidding.
24-24.
Talking about a wild night around the state.
What a Friday night here.
100 points. Wow. Probably been a long time since Bo had somebody in the 848 put 60 on him.
Yeah, I know it. I bet he is. Yeah.
He's probably living down there. But Hamburg's good, man.
Hamburg, we saw it. We knew it. We knew they weren't a fluke. We knew that wasn't an accident.
Like I said, unless I get tired, I might watch that tonight.
Kickoff brought to you by Dumas Family Pharmacy. Short kick taken at
Dude took it from him.
Sure did, and it's going to be taken at the 32.
And he's going to pay for it.
Yeah, he paid for that. So we're going to see where they spot him. They may say he got forward progress to around the 30-yard line. I think that's going to be close, but they are going to have a 1st down and 10. 8:26 left to go in the 4th quarter. Bobcats on top, 44-19. So 1st down and 10 for Barton. So the Bobcats, a 25-point lead here, 8:26, makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, it should be. This, just make them, if they do make anything, make them a 3 and out. But make them waste some time. But, not trying to say anything as this, but this ball game should be over. Now,
Quarterback.
With that score.
Yeah. Now we know they're going to have to start throwing the ball. They're going to get way more one-dimensional.
Oh, and they got him on they went for the up go, and he had to come back and get it.
And
he
boy,
come back and made a play, Kamari Jackson.
Number 6 needs to turn around, really get his eyes on the football. He never knew where the ball was, or he could have probably picked that off. It's going to be incomplete, 2nd down and 10, stops the clock, 8:20. That's a mismatch right there anyway, big time.
Better be good. It's good deal that the quarterback didn't have an arm on that one. He had him beat with the first go, but, hey, Kamari Jackson came back and made up for it.
2nd down and 10 for the Barton Bears. 8:20 left to go in the 4th quarter. I'm not going to say in the contest yet. I'm getting close, but I want that clock to get down around 6 minutes. Everybody spread out. The quarterback's going to throw. Plenty of time. Good blocking. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, throwing under duress.
I thought he was going to throw it.
Yeah, he had to throw it away or it would have been picked by number 1, but he threw it away.
Good catch over there by Coach Nick.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10.
The McGee Owls just beat the Rising Wildcats 30-24 in double overtime.
Double overtime. Man, oh, man.
McGee, sounds like McGee is starting to get it rolling.
I believe they've got a few players back that missed a couple of games.
Right. Yeah, they're starting to look better because, they blasted Lake Village last week.
Yeah, they did.
Look like they're starting to catch their niche. Here we go.
3rd down and 10. Spread offense, no doubt about it. They're going to be throwing the rest of the game. Quarterback gets a snap. Bobcats trying to cover those receivers, and they're going to throw. It's complete.
Just sitting in the middle of the zone, but he went backwards.
He's going to be dropped at the 36-yard line.
That receiver had the 1st down.
He's going to be short by 2.
And went backwards.
4th down and 2. We're inside the 8-minute mark to play here.
Yep. They give the ball back too quick to Dumas. We might score 50.
They're on 36-yard line.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
I would love to see us put 50 on the board. The ball is at the 36-yard line, 4th down and 2 for the Barton Bears. 4th down and 2. Long football game here tonight. A bunch of long football games around the area. Quarterback drops back, one-step throw.
Oh, you can't miss that tackle.
And they're going to miss a couple of tackles. They finally haul him down, but he crosses midfield, dropped down at the 47-yard line of the Dumas Bobcats, stops the clock, 7:18, and it moves the chains for the Barton Bears. 1st down and 10. So it's 1st down and 10 once again for Barton. Nearing the 7-minute mark to play here in the 4th quarter. Barton Bears running downhill now. Dumas side of the 50-yard line. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line, and they're going to spread it out and toss it again. Make them make a mistake, get a little pressure on the quarterback. He may throw a pick. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. False start on the play. It's going to back them up on the Barton side of midfield. Stops the clock just under 7 minutes until they get the ball set. It's going to be a 1st down and 15 after the 5-yard penalty. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 46-yard line of the Barton Bears. Got about a 4-yard uphill climb before they cross the 50.
Well, quick as I said that score with Hamburg and Warren scores again.
Oh,
60 to 47.
Good gracious. What a game.
God.
1st down and long. 15 now for the Barton Bears. Number 9 checks into the football game. And their snap clock is down to 4.
Sure, they might not get it off.
And
we jumped.
Oh, man. They were fixing to have a 5-yard penalty.
Oh, man.
Good gracious. They were going to have a delay of the game penalty, and the Bobcats going to give them 5 back with an offsides. Ouchie.
That's offsides on the Bobcats.
Good gracious. That's safe. They ought to go over and shake his hands because he saved them
he really
from
did.
a delay of game penalty.
He really did.
So it's going to bring up a
on Dumas' 48-yard line.
It's going to bring up a 1st down and 10 again. From the 48-yard line, quarterback drops back. He wants to throw. Plenty of time. Good blocking. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, and he is going to throw incomplete. Finally got a little pressure on the quarterback. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Barton.
Goes incomplete.
2nd down and 10, 44-19 in favor of the Bobcats. Stops the clock, 6:50 left to go in the 4th quarter. Ball's at the 49-yard line. I don't understand that. How there was only 5-yard penalties been called. It's been 2 of them, but it's second down.
To East Central Arkansas.
It's second down and 11. That math don't math, if you know what I mean. It is second down and 10.
I think this crew might be out of Mississippi.
Second down and 10 for Barton. Quarterback wants to throw, flushed, and he's going down in the backfield.
Boy.
He's sacked back at the 40-yard line. Wow.
Boy, he's been a menace tonight.
That's his fourth sack tonight.
Wow, that is big time. When you get 4 sacks in one night, Chafin's played some ball.
He has played some ball tonight. And when we start talking about player of the game, he's got to be in the conversation.
He's got to be in the conversation.
Yeah, he's been everywhere.
So it's going to bring up a third down back at the 40-yard line around it's going to be third down and 20. We're down to 6:19 left to go in the football game. First time I've said that tonight, but I do think we are going to get out of here either way with a victory, and there's going to be a timeout on the field, and that is going to be the Barton Bears' third and final timeout of this football game. Cats on top 44-19. The clock stops with the timeout at 6:14 to go. It's going to be a big-time conference victory for the Bobcats unless something really crazy happens. And that's going to move us into the 3-0 conference stand right now.
Don't remember it. It's been a long time since they've been 3-0.
There's still 6 minutes to play in this game, but I'm feeling pretty confident. Next week we got to do it again. We got to play at home. Homecoming. Palestine Wheatley. P-Dub. So you got to get used to P-Dub next week. P-Dub will be in the house.
Coach Pascal has those young men playing hard and playing well. They barely lost to Rising. Rising had to come back to beat them, and they battled Fordyce fairly close for a while tonight. So
that's that score.
Third
time you heard.
Third down and 20.
Still 14-0 last I heard.
Yeah, that's why I said they're playing them good and close.
So it's all now an air ball game for Barton. They're out of timeouts. They're way behind. They got to start tossing the football. They got to start making something big happen.
Oh,
he's
my
got
God.
a receiver wide
behind
open.
him again. God. Coach Lovelady is livid over there, and so is Bridges, man. You know, those receivers keep getting behind them. But, man, I have to speak from a coach's standpoint. Sometimes people may say they got to tell them not to let them get behind. But sometimes you tell kids, and it still happens. You know, they keep getting behind them, and you know with the score being like this, they have to get behind you.
So they're into the red zone at the 18-yard line, first down and 10. Wow, what a play. 6 minutes and counting here in the fourth quarter.
And I can probably see a pass to number 1 on this one.
So quarterback drops back, wanting to throw. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to have to run. He's going to throw, and it is going to be complete to number 1. What a move.
The line of scrimmage when he threw the football.
Yeah, he threw the ball from around the 15-yard line. And some of the calls tonight, though, it made me feel really well because the ones that went again that should have went, that Dumas didn't get, would have made a big difference up there. Yeah. So as good as we have played tonight and not gotten a bunch of calls, I really feel good about the effort the Bobcats have put into this football game. The ball spotted at the 5. It's first down and goal for the Barton Bears. We're nearing the 5-minute mark to go in the fourth quarter. Quarterback taking a long time to snap the ball. And now he's going to hand off. They're going to run it. They knew the Bobcats were expecting the pass. But he is going to be denied the line of scrimmage, and the clock's going to run now.
Yep.
So we're going to get well inside the 5-minute mark.
67. And Hamburg strikes again.
67-47.
67-47.
Wow. Good gracious. How much time?
7-12.
Good gracious.
Man, that's a lot of points, man.
My goodness, it is. Clock runs. Let that clock run now as they're wasting a lot of time.
You give up 67 points, man. That's not a lot of defense, isn't it?
There's not much defense being played there.
They could have let me call the defense tonight. From here.
Second down and goal from the 3. Second down and goal from the 3. And the clock
There's a flag.
So I don't know what. Yeah, it had to be a false start.
Another flag.
Couldn't have been a delay of game. There's 2 seconds on the play clock.
They both looking at each other like.
Penalty marker on the play.
So it had to be a false start, I would think, because there was 2 seconds left on the snap clock on this one. That's only the other that one. They should be hooked together. Nonetheless, they're going to get backed up 5 yards. And so it is going to be 2nd and goal now from the 6-yard. So, wait a minute. So they wasn't on the 1, but now they're on the 6 with a 5-yard penalty. They should be on around the 9.
Something like that.
So they were on the 4-yard line, but so it's a 3-yard penalty, and it's 2nd and goal. We'll call it that. Now there's a flag.
False start. No, he's calling against Dumas now.
He's calling timeout. Let's see if they move it back down to the 1.
Penalty.
They should move the football.
They call offside on Dumas. Let's see that they move to the 1 now.
So, because it should be at the 4.
No, he's saying
offside.
He's saying it's against.
He says offside on Dumas.
We got to get this all sorted out. We'll tell you this. The clock stopped with 4 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. So 4 minutes to play in the 4th quarter here, and they're trying to figure this penalty situation out. And I brought it up that Zach was he's off in Virginia visiting some friends, Dalton and Dr. Lindsay, friends of Mary Kate, Zach's wife. And we want to say a big hi to them and thanks for tuning in. I know y'all are having a big time. I saw a picture of the fish. Right. I just got to say they caught some fish this morning and way out in Virginia. But a big shout out to Zach and Mary Kate. Glad they're on vacation. Dalton and Dr. Lindsay, hello to you as well from Dumas football broadcast crew. Glad to have you tuning in. Thanks a lot.
I tell you what, you can probably take the brain cells and add them up, and
the coach says, you know me, I don't want to talk about nobody.
The jar is going to be empty.
Where's the football?
It's now at the 11.
It's at the 11, 6, 7, 8, 9. That does add up. So it is 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. Quarterback drops back, looking to throw, has a receiver, and it is going to be incomplete.
Boy, that was a good throw, too, man.
Yeah, boy, he put the ball there. I tell you,
that's the second time he's missed it like that.
You know, the quarterback's not a great runner. We've seen that, but he can throw the football. He's a good passer. If he gets a little weight on him and just
that was
run.
Kilgore on the defense there.
That's the second time number 7's missed the ball down there close to the end zone. He missed that other one. Might be a mental note. Don't go to him right there.
So it is going to bring up a 3rd down and goal from the 11-yard line.
But for Dumas, we want you to go to him.
3rd down and goal. Bobcats really trying to keep him out of the end zone here and really need to. Quarterback drops back on 3rd down.
Chafin again.
Flushed out of the pocket, throwing on the run, and it is going to be incomplete once again.
And look who was chasing him. Number 2, KJ Chafin.
So it's going to bring up
on him.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and goal from the 11. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in this football game. Cats on top, 44-19.
Number 15, Marcus Kilgore.
I have seen a whole lot tonight that I have seen.
Coach McGraw, you're killing me, man. You're so funny. It's awesome. It's awesome. That coach, you two, the coach is going to come out of you two guys. I get it, man. I love it. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. And I'm just sitting on the fence watching y'all. It's cool. Quarterback drops back, looking to throw. He's flushed, and down he goes. He's going to be sacked at the 25-yard line.
And Deshaun Nora's down,
That's
too.
Nora. And then
hopefully it's a cramp.
Number 50 fell on top of him.
Man, he's holding his knee. So Nora is down. We got to get this sorted out. And that is going to stop the clock with an injury timeout with 3:46. The ball's going to go over on downs to the Bobcats at the 25-yard line. This entire thing started with a 2nd and goal from the 4 or 1, whichever way you want to call it. It had a couple of penalties. Now the Bobcats going to have a 1st down and 10. The ball's going to be spotted at the 23-yard line.
And with Barton on without a timeout,
I got to hope this ain't serious.
Exactly.
I'm looking at Coach Nick.
So we're going to step aside for about 30 seconds, let them get this injury sorted out. We'll be back to finish up the last 3.5 minutes of this football game. Stick around, folks. Bobcats knocking on the door of another big win.
Pop's Car Wash is a proud Dumas Bobcat supporter with 9 locations across southeast Arkansas to serve you. Bring your cars, trucks, big rigs, boats, and ATVs to any of our locations in Dumas, Monticello, Warren, 2 locations in Lake Village and Dermott, and the newest location on 28th Street in Pine Bluff. Customer service is our #1 goal, and we appreciate your business. Pop's Car Wash, now with 9 locations across southeast Arkansas to serve you. The Lambert family says, go Bobcats.
So the injured Bobcat player, Nora, is going to be assisted off of the football field, and he is not putting any weight on that knee. And you got to hope that's precautionary. We'll obviously not probably find out the extent of his injury tonight. But boy, you don't want to lose any player, especially a workhorse like Nora.
He goes on. He plays both ways, a receiver and is it linebacker?
I think he does play as a linebacker.
Yeah, he plays receiver too. So
receiver, H-back.
You don't want
on defense. He plays DN, linebacker, DB.
Yeah, you don't need to lose him.
Well, here we go, folks. 3:46, first down and 10 for the Cats. Ball's at the 24-yard line of Dumas. Cats on top, 44-19. Quarterback brings his team to the line. We see a wide out here. Old familiar face, number 15. One-on-one coverage. No coverage on the right side. You got a receiver
wide. He's wide open.
He is wide open. Nobody's over there, but they're going to run the football.
Yeah, they didn't see him. But they probably was just being class act.
We're fixing to run the ball, run that clock, get this game over with, go back to DeShay County.
That's why y'all are coaching. I'm fixing to blister somebody. Look, if you leave my receiver wide open like
again.
that.
He's still over there uncovered.
Do that once, but you ain't doing that twice to Coach Helton. I'm telling you right now.
They don't even see it. They don't even see it. That's a touchdown.
I still have nightmares about
Try that to Coach Rick right there.
That's a touchdown, man.
I'm a quarterback. You see that guy?
Oh, my God, that's a touchdown.
I'm telling you.
But they probably not going to throw it.
I am throwing so quick with 3 minutes.
Look, that's a touchdown.
And the safety looked over at him like, okay.
Yep, quarterback's going to hand off again, let the clock burn.
Well, that's a touchdown. I can't believe we didn't throw it.
Man, I'm hurt.
I bet chasing us like, I can see chasing going over there like, man, I got a touchdown.
Immediately after this football game, the Delta Memorial Hospital Delta Health Services post-game wrap-up, and we will name the First Natural State Bank.
Now there's
Dumas.
number 10. He finally goes out there after 2 plays.
We will name the player of the game tonight as well. So we got to clear up another 2 minutes and 20 seconds here. Cats on top, 44-19. Big win on the road here for the Dumas Bobcats. It's 3rd down and 7. Quarterback hands off out of the backfield. Be nice to get another first down.
And he's going to be close.
Yeah, he's going to move the ball across the 30 up near the 32, maybe the 33, and they're going to, well, let's wait and see. I believe they're going to show him about a yard short, so it's going to be 4th down and less than a yard.
That's a first
now they're
down.
moving the chains. So it's going to be a 1st down and 10 for Dumas. And that's going to take care of this football game. 1:54. The Cats need to snap the ball a couple times.
And the coach from Barton says, run the clock.
Yeah, let it go. Had enough tonight. We need to regroup.
Coach, they run it.
Play again next week. Who does Barton play next week? Do you know? So I really don't remember.
Hold on, I'll look it up real quick.
So it is 1st down and 10 for the Cats. Clock's running. We're down to 1:30. Cats going to win. It's 44-19 at the moment. They leave my receiver out there by himself again. We're going to add 6. I don't care what you say. But they didn't. They covered him up this time. Thank you very much, Barton. Making my heart hurt a little bit. Oh, the quarterback.
Oh, and he ain't even going for the ball.
Going to take the snap.
What is he doing?
Really know what that was about.
Look at Coach Lovelady.
I think the quarterback thought he heard a whistle. He acted like he thought it was a dead ball.
He still got to go be ready.
Yeah, you got to get that football at all times.
My iPad is dead, and with the service here, I can't
trying to see who plays what?
Who Barton plays next week.
Okay.
Bobcats going to have to snap the football one more time, looks like.
My little script here where I do the conference standings, I'll have to just go ahead and put the rest of the conference schedule down. That way we'll know.
You know me, I'm going to ask some crazy questions. I'm sorry about that, Coach.
Here we go. No, not that one.
Bobcats can snap this football. Now we got a penalty.
And discard any trash in those trash cans.
We got a flag on the play, but they're still going to let the clock run. So I guess the coaches had enough. And even with the penalty, they're going to let the clock.
They get to play homecoming at McGee.
Homecoming at McGee. It's going to be a false start against the Bobcats.
Who beat Rising tonight in double overtime.
And I'm sure McGee will beat Barton.
So it's homecoming here for Barton, or it's McGee's homecoming?
McGee's homecoming.
I got you.
Yeah. And their junior high game went to double overtime last night.
Oh, wow.
With the same score, I believe.
Yeah, McGee will beat Barton down in McGee. Field to be watered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
good and slick.
That's your ball game.
That will bring us to the end of the football game. Final score, Dumas Bobcats 44, the Barton Bears 19. So we're going to take a quick 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with the Delta Memorial Hospital Delta Health Services postgame show, and we will name our player of the game. Stick around.
Do you have bugs, signs of termites at your home or business? Bed bugs hiding in your mattress or furniture? Then stop right now and call Southeast Pest Control in Dumas. They cover all of Southeast Arkansas and can take care of your home and commercial needs. They also offer a specialty service for fire ant control. No job is too big or too small for Southeast Pest Control to handle. Plus, they offer yearly service agreements with monthly and quarterly service calls. To prevent bugs or when you've got bugs, call family-owned and operated Southeast Pest Control of Dumas at 877-259-2849 for immediate service.
Delta Memorial Hospital is for more than just inpatient care. When you're no longer sick but not quite ready to go home and still need some nursing and rehab care, Delta Memorial Hospital's swing bed program may be right for you. Our program will provide services to help you regain your strength and get back on your feet. If you need continued care at home, Delta Memorial can provide home health services that can be tailored to fit your needs. We make it possible to continue to heal in your own home or in a personalized rehab program. Delta Memorial, caring for you close to home.
And welcome to the Delta Memorial Hospital Delta Health Services post-game wrap-up as the Bobcats defeat the Barton Bears on the road tonight, 44-19 to move to 3-0 in conference play.
4-2 overall.
Yeah, 4-2 overall. Absolutely, man.
That sounds good.
And we were sitting here discussing. I was a little bit late coming back from break because we were discussing. We had some good plays tonight and some good players. We're trying to name our offensive player of the game. That is sponsored.
Just player of the game.
Yeah,
now,
that's right.
Now, if you say offensive, I'm going to say Rashard Moore.
If they'll give us two, offense,
Rashard Moore.
Rashard Moore, who went over 150 yards rushing.
Well, I tell you, with
might have to have 2 or 3 of them together.
Might have to have 3.
You know, it is the First Natural State Bank of Dumas player of the game, not offensive player of the game. But I'm telling you, I'm a Rashard Moore fan.
Right.
And he ran the ball hard. He ran the ball physical, and he got over 100 yards, and nothing spectacular, nothing just crazy out of this world. But I'm liking Rashard Moore tonight. But this is going to be a democracy, right. so we need you guys to chime in there.
Well, we might need somebody to vote because it might be a 3-way tie. Because I know Coach Harris wants Kilgore, but
I like Moore too.
2 interceptions in the night,
and one's a pick six. That's tough. And then Rashard Moore.
Yep.
And then Chafin with 4 or 5.
Chafin had 5 sacks,
and then no telling how many rushes. Where the quarterback threw it faster than he wanted to.
I mean, do you have to have one?
I'll tell you, let's do it. This is where I'd like to be. I think that the fine folks at First Natural State Bank of Dumas would be okay with an offensive and a defensive player. So I'm going to go with Rashard Moore on offense, my vote. And with 4 quarterback sacks on defense, I'm liking that pretty good. So I'm going with Chafin there.
Yeah, and then Kilgore, like I said, like you said,
2
interceptions.
It doesn't really happen when you have 2 interceptions in high school and one's a long pick six.
So
if I would, you say there's no ties, is it?
No ties.
No ties. Okay.
I don't want to be in that.
Well, then I say we just go with Moore. I know he had over 150 yards rushing. Probably his best night as a Bobcat.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go with Moore.
All right. I like it. Rashard Moore. The First Natural State Bank of Dumas player of the game tonight. And what a game we had, though. Big victory on the road, man. Right. Big road win, big conference win. We are now a 3-0 in conference play. And, man, what a football game played here tonight on one of the most beautiful Friday nights we have experienced in a while. We want to say a big thank you to Luke back at the station. Bub over on camera. He moved over to camera tonight, and we pulled him out of retirement for a little while. And Brock over there on the computer, Coach Larry Harris, Coach John McGraw, and Coach McGraw, he's calmed down a little bit now from from some of the happenings in the football game. We had a great time tonight. I'm Rick Helton. We want to say a big thank you to all of our listeners, viewers, and our sponsors, and hope everybody has a great weekend. Remember, homecoming next Friday night is